And welcome into WWPT 90.3 FM. I'm Ethan Castor, joined along my co-host, my sister, Sadie Castor, and we are here in for a good one. It is hot, it is sunny here at Staples Field. We have the Westhill Vikings coming into town to take on your Staples Wreckers. Westhill, obviously the underdogs in this one, coming in at 9-9 on the season. Still a pretty good team. And the Wreckers having a good season themselves, 13-5, have been outstanding in FCI play. Only 2 losses up to this date in FCI play. Sadie, what does Westhill need to do to achieve the upset here and come out with a win?
You know, I really think that they have to band together, come together as one, play the full 9 innings if they get that far, and really just see each one through.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it much better, Sadie. And for this Staples team, it is senior night here, and we have, I believe, 14 seniors on this record team. And it'll be a little interesting for head coach Jack McFarland to kind of incorporate all those seniors, something he definitely wants to do. Any coach kind of wants to do on their senior night, get their seniors some playing time. 14 seniors, obviously not enough to fill one, or it's too much to fill one lineup. So we'll see how he incorporates that. We have Lucas Snow starting on the mound for Staples. His last outing against Trumbull, he was phenomenal. Against one of the best teams in the state, he completely shut them down. His Staples pitching has really stepped up. We saw Charlie Fitch a couple of days ago pitch a complete game and a record in Staples baseball, only 59 pitches. They definitely have the relievers to do it, so we see how active these Westhill bats will be.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I'm wondering if the wind is going to have any impact here. It's a little windy out. I don't know if it does with baseball. I'm not going to lie.
It usually it does. It's not that windy right now.
Okay,
at the moment.
It's like on and off. It's on and off, okay?
As we are ready for the first pitch, Harrison Tronick will lead things off for us. Play ball.
What is that, like a fake a bunt thing?
What he just did, what Harrison did? Yeah, he's fake a bunt, kind of try to get into Lucas Snow's head. Although, I don't really see the point in bunting with no one on base.
Neither do I.
It's kind of a
Isn't
sacrifice
it
thing.
Isn't it just like get them on base?
Yeah, get the person for first or second to advance spot. Nevertheless, though, it worked because it caused the ball, and now Lucas down on the count 2-0. But swing and a miss, and it's 2-1 now. Got a pretty hefty crowd here. I assume it's only going to build.
What's that noise?
I think that noise is the Westhill bench singing Olay.
I can't see them. It's hard to tell.
I believe it's the Westhill bench. It's kind of funny, the bench chirps.
Yeah, I've noticed that coming here. His benches are typically pretty loud.
Yeah,
Just not
as it is now going to be a full count for Harrison Tronick. I'm not great with the names.
Yeah, I had to Google Translate a couple.
And a swing and a miss, and Lucas Snow gets a strikeout to start things off here. One gone in the top of the first.
Sorry.
And it will be freshman Rende up to the plate. Zachary Rende, the freshman stud, I'm assuming, because he's batting second.
You would think. I mean, what do I know?
A little high for Lucas Snow. His pitch count is a little wild so far. I know we're 6 pitches into the game, but had 3 balls before he struck out Tronick. That one, though, looked right down the middle. And Snow, I believe, on paper, is the best Staples pitcher this season. His ERA is kind of outstanding, to be honest, and unexpected, to say the least. Another swing and a miss, as now is 1-2 in the count. Snow was not supposed to be the best pitcher coming in this season with the likes of Bruce Schlegelmilch And it's not that the other pitchers have played bad. It's just Lucas has played so well. As that one was inside on 2-2 count now. That one is hit and play, and it gets through right between the shortstop and third baseman. Rende with the first hit of the game, proving why he's in the lineup even as a freshman.
Yeah, high up in the lineup too. That means he's good, right?
That yes, you put your best players up higher in the lineup. Your second hitter is usually really good compared to the rest of your team.
Yeah, and really just proving why he's up there. I mean, on base. First on base of the game.
Great analysis there,
Thank
Sadie.
you. I think I should have watched a YouTube video or something before this.
As that is a pop-up. Looks like it's Cole
Someone
Landgraf.
lost a hat.
Someone
Hat
lost.
down.
Yeah, Jules Cicero did lose his hat. Shows the effort that there were 3 Staples players running to get that foul ball. And we ourselves are in foul ball territory. We have seen, there are cars all around us. We have seen some cars hit this season.
Yeah, you got to keep your eye on the ball. You're
Yeah, we might
everywhere
get hit.
you are. Yeah.
Last time I was calling a game, ball came whizzing one inch past Thomas Scott, my caller. We have a chance for a double play here. Stop to second baseman to first base, double play will end the half inning. Staples get their first chance up at bat. And that's what they've been doing all season, just playing fundamental defense. The pitchers getting ground balls for their defense to make plays.
Yeah, I think it really shows how how together and connected each of the players are. I mean, you can tell they've obviously been playing for a while, and plays like that just really show that they know what they're doing and know where to look.
Indeed, their chemistry is unmatched.
Yeah. You can't hear the radio, right?
No, I'm sorry, we are not on the radio, but we're on the YouTube.
Or are they on the YouTube? You can hear them?
Sorry, there was a fan interaction there asking where we are. We are on the YouTube. I assume if you're listening in to us, you would know.
Technical difficulties. one
Yeah,
could say.
technical difficulties.
I mean, I wouldn't want anyone missing out on my great analysis of this baseball game going on.
We will now have Mark Sytnyk. Sytnyk is his last name. Do not know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I mispronounced. I'm going to go with stink. No, that's
That doesn't sound right.
Sytnyk.
Yeah, okay.
I'll go Sytnyk. Sytnyk.
Pick one and go with it.
I'm going with Sytnyk.
Okay.
Mark Sytnyk on the mound. We have Elliot Norenberg is projected. I got some insider information that he is projected to close this game if they need him, if it's close. He is the captain, senior leader. Sytnyk also senior leader.
These last names are really...
Do you think, Sadie, going into the opposing team, you played soccer and basketball,
Yes.
3-year varsity athlete. Do you think that going into other teams' senior nights, is that better or worse? Because you know you're going to get a better effort out of the other team.
Yes. Honestly,
But it could fuel you up to kind of wreck their day.
I mean, honestly, as somebody who has been a part of a couple senior days, yeah, we played sophomore year for basketball. We were Ward's senior night, and I've actually found that it is harder to find some momentum, especially with all the festivities before. As a home team on senior night, it's harder to find some momentum. And going against a team, you know that you were picked because you probably aren't the best team.
Yeah.
And going against that, I mean, I always found it to have a lot more fuel. It's like underdog mentality. You really just want to go out there and show them that they shouldn't have picked you for their senior game.
Couldn't have said it better. I do not have a lot of varsity experience. Only varsity experience I have is in track.
That's okay.
And there are no senior nights.
Really?
Actually,
Not
there
even for
was,
girls?
but they don't do anything.
Oh,
for
it's not
it.
it's not like a big show like
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get like cupcakes and like food throughout the day.
Yeah, we do
Wow,
not. As
wow.
there's a foul ball. Look, that hit a car.
Oh.
It did not. It got close. Hit the building, in fact.
Who are these people? Are they running up to get the foul balls? Like 3 of them just ran up.
Players?
Yeah, players.
Oh, yeah, they're a foul ball duty. Some of the players that don't see the field as much. Who is that?
It's Jules.
Jules Cicero. I was right. All right. Jules Cicero rips one. Infield single, got to the outfield. And, I mean, Jules Cicero, not enough to be said about that young man. He could be FCIAC Player of the Year. I don't know if that's a thing, but I know State Player of the Year is a thing. And he is definitely up there in contention with, I think, someone from Fairfield Prep. I think Lombardo or something like along those lines. So he had speed as a wild pitch from Mark Stink as Jules easily advances to second base. Mark just trying to pick off. And I don't know if miscommunication between the first baseman didn't really see it coming. Aiden Dube, junior captain at first baseman. I don't know if there was a little miscommunication, maybe a bad throw from Mark. But Jules Cicero now in scoring position on second base. With Cole Landgraf up to plate, the George Washington commit.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he committed fairly early.
I would.
He
think
might have
so.
been the earliest for our class, which has a couple of good commits.
I mean, it's yeah. Is there any? Are there any for our grade, my grade? No.
On the team?
No, right? Mason decommitted?
No, Mason Tobias, who's
Decommitted
injured.
with a shoulder
He was committed to Seton Hall.
Seton Hall.
Seton Hall.
Yes, he had a shoulder injury, pushed that off.
Yeah.
So he could get surgery after the basketball season, which is an impressive one they had.
They had a great basketball season. We can talk about that more later.
Yeah.
Mark Stink, obviously worried about Jules' speed. He had to make sure Jules went back to the base after his big leadoff. Even though I don't know if Jules is going to steal from second to third. It's kind of rare that happens.
I can never tell when they're going to go or they're just like doing their leadoff thing.
I think most of the time it's leadoff. They
I
rarely
think
steal.
most of the time it is, but I can never tell because they look like they're going to go and then they don't, and then they get confused.
You can hear the Staples bench trying to hype up Cole Landgraf down 1-2 in the count. He pops one up.
Holy.
It looks like it'll be center or second baseman. He makes the play. I think that was a shortstop actually.
Shortstop.
Was that? Yeah, that is the freshman Zachary Rende.
Oh, he was the kid who just got on first base.
Yeah,
Big start to the game for him.
Yeah, he's had a good game so far in this first inning. It's Vincent Vega on his senior night trying to make an imprint. Could drive in. Great opportunity to drive in a run here. Vincent Vega has a lot of pop to him. I think he has the second or the most home runs on the team.
Yeah, I mean, I've overheard it a couple of times. I've heard this is a pretty big field, so.
Yeah, and he sometimes have driven one out deep to that center field kind of triangle they got back there.
Sorry for that quiet pause. Text from our mother. It's so hot. I keep having to white sweat off the seat. Sorry.
I think it is fairly hot. It's a beautiful day here.
Wouldn't want it to be any other conditions.
I could use 5 degrees cooler. Would have been
All right,
nice.
well,
but definitely would rather this than warmer. As Mark is struggling a little bit. It is 3-0 in the count.
the 3-ball. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
got
right
that
there.
after. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
okay.
that after.
Vincent lining up for a bunt, trying to advance Jules. He doesn't, and Mark throws it right down the middle.
That's one of those things they just do to. They know they have a couple strikes to give.
Yeah.
Just kind of get.
Try to
in the
work a
lines.
walk.
Yeah.
Staples bench getting louder every pitch. Another pitch back. I forgot what that's called. Pickoff attempt. Another pickoff attempt from Mark Stank. Obviously wondered, no.
No, you got it.
Obviously worried about Jules Cicero's speed. I mean, as Vincent Vega works to and now first and second coming up for Mark Kelly, another senior in this lineup.
So far, a very senior-heavy lineup. I mean, that's what you get with a very senior-heavy team, I suppose.
Yeah. A lot of experience on this team, trying to make a deep run in the playoffs. We can see they call it the blue wall back in that tall fence. The last time they won the state championship is 2019.
Yeah. I mean, it's always cool. You see it all around. You have the FCIAC championship banners up here. I love always looking. The last division championship, 2023. Not too long ago, actually.
Not too long ago, indeed. And any ball to the outfield, I think Mark is having to tuck in his shirt, making sure everyone looks professional. I always didn't really like that when I played soccer or basketball.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah.
Every time the ref says it, I always untuck it right after. It's just annoying and it gets in the way.
2-0 count, 3-0 count, that one in the dirt. Mark is struggling now in this first inning, only one out.
Mark against Mark.
It is Mark. Right now we have Mark against Mark, the battle of the marks, indeed. As there is a pitcher's meeting. Coach's
timeout.
Coach's meeting, I
I
think.
think it's timeout. Like, technically, right?
The coach did take a timeout. It's a mound visit. That's what it is.
Oh.
We have a mound visit right now. Coach, what do you think the Westhill coach is saying to Mark right now?
I mean,
The head coach is Mike Rivelis.
no easy names on this roster.
No.
I mean, honestly, if I were him, which I'm clearly not, I would be just telling him to stay focused. I mean, obviously, he trusts his senior captain? Or is this the freshman?
Mark is not. No, Mark is a senior, not a captain, but
obviously,
senior.
Obviously, he trusts his senior, and I would just keep telling him, keep pitching. There's definitely a lot of nerves, I would say, appears to be, but just get it through the strike zone, and if they hit it, they hit it.
Yeah, just let the defense make a play. It is a 3-0 count with possibility of bases loaded on this pitch, and he does. It's a passed ball. It won't really do anything because it's a walk regardless, and all of a sudden, Sadie, person on third, person on second, person on first, they call that bases loaded.
This is. I know what they call that, actually.
And
Not
Connor
that
Brill stepping up to the plate. I believe he hit a grand slam. He already has a grand slam on the season. He is not unfamiliar to these moments.
And I mean, I said it once, I'm going to say again, this is all seniors right now.
Seniors all over the field for Staples.
This could be a big moment.
Mark just walked Mark Kelly on a 4-pitch at bat. 4 straight balls, 2 of them in the dirt. Finally gets a strike called there. It's 1-1 now. And I mean, what an opportunity this is, Staples, to draw blood early in the first bottom of the first inning. That one a little too low.
I mean, I'd love to see if they can make a big play out of this. Even one run. They don't need much here. Just one to get them really going and up early in this inning. I blanked on. I was going to say quarter for a second.
And this is a big moment, and you can't double play here because up to next to bat is arguably their best hitter, Bruce Schlegelmish, the Brown commit. As he first, could be a double play if they get it. They do.
That's a big
Ground out to first base. The first baseman steps on first, launches it to second. Westhill come out of the first inning unscathed.
I mean, I feel like, honestly, that is big. At this point, they were just looking to get by with no runs in, and with bases loaded, I mean, it's a real big possibility, and that double play was huge, especially with only one out.
The possibility of 4, maybe 5 runs there in that inning, and then Staples ends up with 0 could be a huge benefactor in this game.
I mean,
The one thing I said, can't get a double play.
can't.
That's exactly what just happened.
And I mean, especially, I think it was big, especially because if they struck out, who was up, Connor?
The next plate? No, Connor. Connor.
Yeah, Connor just got out.
Bruce.
Yeah,
And
especially
Bruce.
if they struck out Connor, though, they had Bruce up to bat. And
Yeah.
now Bruce is going to be at the head of the count with nobody on plate, so not a real big threat there either.
Indeed, and maybe that's a little boosted confidence for Mark Stank there. I don't think Stank is right.
It's starting to not sound right at all.
Tank. Again, for the viewers, it's SYTNYK.
We tried to put it in Google Translate, just gave
Yeah,
us
the
back
voice,
letters.
Google did not know what that was either.
It could not even tell us. So we are going purely off
Sci-Tank.
8th grade, second
Eighth
grade,
grade.
sounding out.
Okay.
Trying to get
sure.
there. Just let it be. Ooh, sorry, I just stabbed you.
It is, I don't know if it's Breast Cancer Awareness Game, Day, Month. Their theme tonight is Senior Night and Breast Cancer Awareness.
Yes.
I think almost every player is wearing pink sleeve. There's a nice pink ribbon that looks really cool on the infield.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're in town, they've got a little stand back here.
Yeah. they did get a run.
They did get a run.
Oh, my gosh.
I did not know that.
So we got breaking news. I did not catch this, but we got a fan next to us tell us that Staples did get a run from that inning because they Westhill first baseman got the force out first, and then they had to make the tag at second base. So I think Jules Cicero got enough time to cross home plate before they got the tag on a mark. So it is currently 1-0 Staples.
And I mean, honestly, I'm going to say that's big.
That is a huge change.
I just said the 0-0 was big. Now this might be even bigger. That really changes the mentality, especially they thought they came out unscathed, and then the umps come out and do this. I don't know how accurate that was, but
I think the umps got the right call. We just kind of missed it. It's a tricky call, though.
Tricky game, and that's why they have 2 umps out here. Do they?
Oh, yeah, they have 3.
No, they have 2.
Usually it's 3.
2.
Yeah. In the big leagues, it's 3.
Oh, well. Unfortunately, we aren't quite in the big leagues yet.
I mean, this is as big as it gets. FCIAC baseball, no place I'd rather be. That's what they say.
No place like home.
Here is number 12, Drew Babor, the junior.
Who's last?
Babor, I think that's how you do it, Babor.
I couldn't even tell
He has
you if I
a
wanted
very
to.
wide stance.
Very wide. I don't even think I could get
A lot of
that
power in
wide.
those steps.
Oh my
Fly
God.
ball. I thought it was going to come towards us second. That's Paul DeTore, the catcher, trying to make a play, and he
Oh.
drops it. That is a bad drop. Crowd kind of goes quiet there. And, I mean,
you just hate to see that happen.
yeah, that is
Nobody-
a blunder for sure.
Nobody
But
really you hate to see. I mean,
what?
I meant nothing you hate to see more. Wait, oh no, it was a foul.
Yeah, it was a foul ball.
Oh, you
But
went
it
there.
was still, it was an easy catch.
I know what it was.
It was an easy
Forgot.
catch for Paul DeTore. Let's just hope that doesn't get in his head. He knows
That's what
that
I
was a
was gonna say.
mistake.
I was going to say it was very big human error. Nobody else he can really blame on that one, but except for maybe the wind, which came up a little. It was a ball.
So,
High ball.
Drew Babor will get a second chance after he thought he was going to be out. It is 2-2 in the count now.
That's a really wide stance.
It is
It's
truly.
almost complete. Oh my god.
Another pop-up. That's
Oh,
going
no,
towards us. Is that? No, that's not going towards us. That might be in the stands. It hit the top of the roof of the dugout.
Sorry. Sorry.
Did you scream into the mic there?
Maybe a little. I got scared.
My paper went flying as you were screaming. I had a lot to deal with while I thought a ball was coming at me.
Oh my god! And I just started.
All right.
That's right now.
It is still.
That threw me off really badly.
Drew Babor has gone. That was his second big pop-up. I mean, they say when you get right under it, that's when you're barely missing it. So maybe this one, he can launch this one actually into play this time.
Oh, I really just thought my life flashed before my eyes. If that came at us, would you?
I was gonna catch it. I got my hand. I used to play Little League back in the day.
I feel like I had minimal trust in that.
As Drew Babor barely tipped that. It's his third foul ball. We're still at a 2-2 count, but he is fighting off.
I did not see that he tipped that. I thought fully strike 3. He's out. I guess maybe my eyesight isn't as good as I thought it was.
Yeah, probably not.
They have some. What's happening? There's firefighters over there. Is that Declan?
There are fighters over there.
Yeah. Behind.
Another pop-up, Drew Babor. I mean, this one out of play also. Oh, my gosh. Mark Kelly almost made a great play. Drew Babor is fighting for his life at the plate. He's popped up 3 straight. 4 straight foul balls for Drew. I mean, the at-bat that will never end.
I mean, seriously, once you get into like.
I think this is the eighth pitch of the at-bat. Maybe ninth.
This is a long one, and it's not even full count yet. Do you see that?
Yeah, I think there's someone over the trainer's cart. Maybe.
2 firefighters?
I don't know if they're firefighters.
I
Drew
saw
Babor
their- I saw
finally
the boots.
swings and misses. Lucas Snow finally gets the out. But even though that was a strikeout, I think that's a win from Drew Babor because he
I
took so
agree.
much effort from Lucas Snow, and now maybe they have to go into bullpen a little more. We have David Quattrochi at the plate.
Wow, we are really fighting here with this for some reason.
He sees that one go for strike 1.
I
Lucas
mean-
Snow wheeling and dealing.
I mean, I feel like on the wheeling and dealing.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
I feel like on the first pitch, they tend to, even if it's strike,
Just see one.
see one through, just feel it out, kind of.
Yeah.
Especially on your first at bat. Oh,
At this one, he makes contact. Should be easy play. Oh, and it went right in between the freshman Nolan Walters. That will be an error. As I was about to say, that was going to be an easy ground out for Nolan Walters, but now there is David Quattrochi on plate on first base.
I mean, unfortunately, hearing a lot of player errors out here. It's not
Yeah,
not even a good game. They're getting players on base just from sole errors, which is unfortunate to see.
I think that's technically the first error of the inning, but I think Paul Dettori,
And Mark.
that should count as it. No, Mark was a hard play.
Yeah, okay.
As Lucas is still just pitching a lot of strikes.
I mean, that's what.
One count.
That's what he's out to do.
That is that he's
that
doing
would
his
be
job.
The goal.
He's doing his job.
And
He was telling me. I talk with him sometimes in our classes that we have together, and
that's cute.
he was telling me he doesn't throw as fast, but for some reason, defenders can't seem to hit it. As Mark Kelly gets the ground out to second, to first, Connor Bill could not make the play. It was a bouncing ball. Paul Detroit was able to clean it up, though, so the runner could not advance. Almost close to a double play. It is now 2 outs.
2 outs, runner on first.
They did get the force out at second. Just Jules Cicero had a little bit of a short throw and
popped up in the ground a little.
Yeah, and Connor Bill could not get the pop up. As there's a Staples player that looks like Declan Jandora.
That's what I said.
It does look like Declan.
Didn't I say that?
He is getting carted off. That might have been
the heat, probably.
Might have been heat stroke.
I'm telling you, the heat and the pants, they don't go well together.
They do not. Although these players, at least in MLB, they play through July, August. They play through the hottest months.
I can tell you, I've been out there preseason soccer in the heat.
I have too.
That's true. That's true. In your soccer days.
Yeah, in my soccer days.
Are. Sorry, sorry. Apologize. I know him better than that, guys. I swear.
It is 1-1.
I mean, it is.
Matthew Brucker on first right now with number 3.
Yes.
Arias. Where is it? Number 3.
Hop.
Darian Arias. Grounds one to third. Mark Kelly would just get the force out at first. Another hop and another error.
Now
all of a sudden they have runners on the corners. Matthew Brucker on third. Matthew Brucker on third and Darian Arias makes it safely at first. That might be the third error of the inning. And you got to feel for Lucas Snow. He is pitching really well.
He is pitching well.
Westhill has not hit a ball into the outfield, and yet they have runners on corners.
Now, I might be wrong because I don't know everything, but how come Mark didn't just go to throw to second on that one?
Because the easier play is the first, because there's a greater chance they get the out at first, because the guy will be slower coming out of from home to first than first to second. Because first to second, they have a lead. Does that make sense? It'll be a closer play. That's more of the sure play. It is a little bit of a longer throw, but they are expected to make that play.
Okay.
And that's the second one that's bounced up on Connor Bill, and he can't get it. Not really his fault. It would have been a great play if he made it.
Great, yeah.
But now all of a sudden Westhill got a chance to answer back as Staples is only up 1-0. There are 2 outs. And, I mean, Lucas Snow, I think, has started every at-bat with a strike.
Yeah, and that's honestly, that's what you want to see. It really helps him get into a momentum, I feel like, and sets up the inning for the better.
And another swing and miss for Westhill. Charles Cumbest at the plate.
Can you hear the crowd trying to hype them up a little?
Trying to hype up Lucas Snow. I mean, he has had a great job pitching today. His infield has just not had much help. 0-2 count. That one is launched to the outfield. That one is hard hit. It's back at the wall. Oh, and that drops off the wall. Westhill 1 scores. Arias coming around to home. Slowly makes it a play, and that is a 2-run double. Charles Cumbest launched that thing to the big wall. The blue wall.
The big
I think it's called the blue wall. 2-run, 2-out double.
I mean,
and Westhill has taken the lead here 2-1. Just as I said, Luke Snow has not let one get past the infield. And there we go, 1-5 with the hit, as the fans say. Charles Cumbest.
I mean, honestly, it's moments like those, though, where you are thankful for that really high. What happened?
Sorry, a fan was confused on JV versus Varsity. JV is kind of far away from here. They're trying to put a bunt down, 2-out bunt. Lucas Snow. What is happening to Staples? A run will score. Christianer Pelletier will make it 8th hitter to second base. I mean, what is happening?
I mean, is there just like a dent over at first base? Like, is the ball popping?
It is going from bad to worse.
It is going.
I don't know what's happening. It's 3 runs in the top of the second inning.
I was just about to say, I'm hoping Lucas can close this out. Thankfully, that wall's over there higher up, so that
Ball didn't go
almost
out.
home run could have.
I mean, the run scored, though. It is 3-1 Westhill lead.
Brutal.
I mean, on senior night, too, this is
Not
kind of crazy. There's 4 errors in this one inning.
I have not seen.
And I was about to say, two out bunt. That's kind of rare to see. Usually it's a sacrifice play. But that honestly might be smart coaching from the Westhill coach because he knows Staples has made error after error. And that's the 3rd ball that's bounced in front of Connor Brill.
I mean, that is a
in the dirt.
tactical error.
I mean, and now runner on second. And now Luke Snow might be in his head a little bit. It's 1-1 count.
Yeah, I mean, it was going so well.
It was going well.
They had 2 outs. 1 run, 2 runners on?
They had 2 outs. 2 outs. I think Westhill only had a person on first.
And it is taking a turn for the worst one.
Yeah, it is 3-1 now. As a great off-speed pitch kind of froze up. We were back to the top of the lineup. Top of the lineup, Harrison Tronick. That might be only 8 hitters from Westhill. I don't really know. But on my stat sheet, it only has 8 hitters. As the runner goes from second to third, Paulatori throw down is no good. He's safe.
That was a good throw.
CP, as they call him, Christian Pelletier, has gone second to third. And again, that's what?
How do you know that they call him CP?
Oh, I just heard the fan in front of me say CP. Anyway, I think that's great coaching because I mean, they're known to make errors this inning. I mean, this infield looking as good as my golf swing right now. And it's terrible. It is not good at all.
That's not that good.
As the ball into the dirt barely goes. I think they got a little help from the ump there. The ump kind of hit it with his foot. Unintentionally, of course. As now is a full count. Lucas Snow kind of unraveling a little bit. As with the Staples infield, I do not know what has happened. I mean, Westhill has 1 hit and 0 walks this inning. And they have scored 3 runs with a person on third. And I'm not going to say it is all because Declan left, but these runs started when Declan left. And runner goes home as there is a strikeout. I have never seen that. He's trying to steal home. I mean,
guess?
Lucas Snow unfazed with a bunt and a run trying to steal home. And
I have never seen that. Not
just
baseball.
Just pitched it right down Broadway, right down the middle. Gets the strikeout, so they get out of the inning. But damage has been dealt. Westhill with a 3-1 lead going to the bottom of the second inning. I think there's a little
team talk going on.
And I
I
don't see a coach in there. Mason Tobias, the senior captain, letting them know what's what, saying we cannot let the senior night get away from us. It's supposed to be our night.
I'm telling you, it's these festivities. They get you shaken up.
They get you shaken up, not focused on the game.
You're not expecting it. I mean.
And now Westhill, with all this confidence in the world, up 3-1.
Sorry.
We hope Declan Jadora is okay. I mean, we have not seen him. There were a couple firefighters. He had to leave on a cart.
My guess would be the heat really gets to you out here.
Yeah, and I'm going to be honest. He was supposed to make a guest appearance. We were talking in school. We're good friends. And he said, I don't really do a lot during the baseball games because he is a sub on the bench. And he was like, I will come up and talk for an inning or two. And I was looking forward to that. I got to be honest.
I was looking for a break.
Love to talk to someone else besides you. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, no, okay.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
As Bruce Schlegelmilch now steps up to the plate. I mean, Westhill has all the confidence in the world. We'll see how Mark Sitank.
Is that still in?
What?
Nothing.
Mark Sitank will pitch. It is 3-1.
That is a crazy inning.
That was a crazy inning, and only half of it's done.
And, I mean, I feel like that run that Jules got at the end of the first inning is really helping Staples right here.
It proves how crucial that could be. As Bruce barely misses one. I mean, he got his hole in one. You can just kiss it goodbye at that point. The Bruce commit.
The Bruce commit?
Oh, my God, did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
The Brown commit, excuse me. Bruce Brown, I mean, they're pretty similar.
In theory, for sure.
Theory.
They both start with a B. Why not?
They both BR. The Brown commit at the plate. Watch that one go low for ball 1. 1-1 count. Staples, I can't tell who's yelling.
Hoping to make something happen.
I can't tell who's yelling, if it's the Staples bench or the Westhill bench. I think it's Staples.
I mean, I don't know how much the bench matters here, but I would assume they try to get rowdy. And
I'm going to be honest. If you're up to bat and you hear your boys rallying up behind you,
yeah, you're
you're
feeling the vibes.
And I just know I do track, and I hear people yelling at me to run faster.
You're encouraged.
I mean, you get encouraged. You're like, wow, I got to really run now, and it helps you.
I got to really run. I would assume we were at track, but
Actually, my track days are done officially.
You retired?
Yeah, they have a meet at Greenwich that I was here for, and that's kind of the end of the season for them. It is 3-1 count. As Bruce gets a hold of right field. Can a center fielder, right fielder make a play? They do. That was closer to the wall, but they got under it. That is Harrison Tronick, the leadoff man for Westhill. 1 out. As Nolan Walters, the freshman shortstop. The lefty freshman shortstop, everything you want.
Okay.
I mean, it's just like lefties are better. I think pitch ripped up the center of the middle of the field, wasted no time on that one.
Wow, it seems like we have some good crowd out here.
We do. It's a very, very good crowd. There's a student section, but
dare I haven't been to a baseball game yet this season, but I do see. Oh, I hear the
chants. The famous
you know.
Big Blue. Jack Jacobs up to the plate. His nickname Big Blue. There's my God, that is a spider that was crawling on me.
Don't worry, guys. Oh my God, I didn't kill it.
Where is it?
I don't know. It flew away.
It flew away? It's a spider. I'm sorry. We were supposed to be focused on the game. It's 1-0 count. Oh my God, how did it fly away?
I thought I hit it with my water ball.
Spiders can't fly. Last time I checked.
It was probably on its web thing.
Big Blue trying to hit the throw down to first. That was kind of close. Nolan Walters was ready to steal from the Jack Jacobs bunch attempt, but Jack Jacobs kind of missed. It is 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 person on first in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, it was before that spider attack, one could say. Nice day. Why and support seniors at their day. I mean, there's a couple people scattered throughout.
Yeah, not officially a student section.
I wouldn't
but
say
some of the college students back supporting the guys. As Big Blue, they said safe.
Oh, he ran
I didn't see the
Oh, Drew's here for internship. That's really what he's doing.
You got some internships going on as Jack Jacobs hustles his way to first base. Not known for his speed, but he ran it out. Yeah. And he got safe. So now 2 outs. Paul DeTore, the 9-hitter, up to bat. I mean, Big Blue, just a really big fan favorite, some would say.
Some could say that.
He has his famous Big Blue theme song.
Famous Big Blue. I mean,
credits to Owen Perry on the nickname. Didn't even know he made that.
I didn't either. That's in a 2-year-long nickname.
Yeah.
That's kind of impressive.
Yeah, and funny enough, he's probably running his guts out right now at track.
OP?
Yeah, Owen Perry.
Good luck to him.
Yeah, probably not tuning in,
Probably not, but, you know.
Maybe he'll watch it back.
Maybe he'll watch it back, hear the Big Blue song, and hear his shout-out, and just feel the love, one could say.
Paul DeTore, a chance to tie the game up right now with a home run. Maybe advance Jack Jacobs.
Even an on-bat, and then you get Jules Cicero up.
On base, yes.
Base, that's what I meant.
Because they will turn the lineup over.
They will. I know
Mark
that.
Steinix, first in the first inning.
You change it every time.
Do I?
Yeah,
Steinix. Oh, no, there's no T. Steinix. Oh, no, is there an X?
There is a T.
Oh, there is.
And there's a
Sidtinks. I cannot get this kid's name right.
You cannot.
Sidtinks gets past Paul DeTore. And like I was saying, I'm going to call him Mark. Mark in the first half was Mark in the bottom of the first inning was very wild. Many balls, walked a couple guys. Here is right down the point. I think it's the bats came alive for Westhill in the top of the second inning, gave Mark the confidence to go out and pitch like he does. And he is now 1 strikeout away. We have 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the second.
It popped up a little. I thought it was going to hit him.
Yeah.
The ball popped up a little.
Again, hope Declan Jador is okay. We have no word on that.
Yeah,
would appreciate some insight.
That is your friend.
That is, yeah. Yeah, it is.
The Declan Jador.
I mean, even if he's not my friend, I still would hope he's okay.
Obviously.
I hope you think he's okay.
Of course I think he's okay.
Okay. Just making sure.
I was just meaning more as you could probably find out more than anybody.
Yeah.
Was more the route I was going. Not that I don't wish his help.
And undeterred confidence walks off the mound. A little worrisome for those Staples fans.
A little bit worrisome, one could say for sure.
I mean,
top of the third.
You know what's crazy?
I don't know
The
if we're
second baseman,
saying yet.
shortstop, first baseman, second baseman, shortstop, third baseman, pitcher, catcher, all made errors in that second inning.
And you can tell the score is telling that to you.
Yeah,
With their
the scoreboard reflects
3-0.
that.
3-1.
I mean, that is 5 errors from their entire infield.
And 3 runs. That's almost 1 error per run. That math was terrible. Maybe I should go back to school.
Yeah. Okay. Probably should not have graduated.
Probably haven't gotten that far. Still time to make wrong.
I guess, yeah. That is 3-1. We do have a lot of fans here.
We do. They keep coming.
And I'm a little surprised because some seniors might be worried. You can see the seniors with the goggles. There's senior assassin going on. You don't have your goggles on because you're not worried about whoever your target is.
I don't know who they are. I don't think many people know I'm doing this. Hopefully, if anyone's tuning in, don't come shoot me with a water gun, please.
A senior assassin.
As I'm, people just constant lookout for anyone running at me.
Yeah.
With the water gun.
Right.
It would feel nice. I'm not gonna lie.
It would
nice.
actually.
I am a little warm.
I wouldn't mind it.
This would feel nice, but.
Could only imagine how the baseball player is feeling right now in those long pants. Disastrous second inning. They're still. I mean, it's still only down 2 runs.
On top of the third. A lot more game time to change.
A lot of baseball left, as that one looked to be a strike. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell from here.
It is a little bit hard to tell.
That looked like it was right down the middle, but apparently it was not.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen updates on Prep Zone in the past games. The Staples team has come back. Oh my goodness.
Blooper. Jules Cicero makes the play, covers a lot of ground there. That was the freshman Rende on the hit. He has had a good game so far. Now 1 for 2. But freshman shortstop. They have 2 freshman shortstops actually for both teams. It's kind of rare to see.
I feel like it is. I mean, I once again don't know all too much.
That is, I mean, shortstop is the coveted. Is that right? Coveted.
I don't know.
Coveted.
So
That's
no
the
idea.
coveted position in baseball. It's a position everyone wants to grow up to be. That or a pitcher.
Oh yeah, I remember in my little league games. I was.
Was it time about you?
Let me have a moment.
Dubé with a line out in that same kind of spot, but just a little harder. Gets a single.
Drops right in the middle of that trio.
Yeah, just a little Eden Dubé.
I can't see. Who's that? Jules?
Landgraf, just right in between them. None of them could make a play. And they got base runner for the 3rd straight inning. And we get a late chance again from Westhill. Don't know if they need any more chance than that. Second.
Went through a full rotation. Definitely, I don't think the Wreckers were expecting this coming into this game.
I don't really think anyone except for Westhill and their fans were expecting this. But Bohr with a foul ball. I feel like I've said that a lot of times today.
I feel like that's been a common
That could have been. I think that's the 6th foul ball on the day and 2 at-bats.
Definitely a lot of foul balls we're seeing here today.
A lot of foul balls. And if anyone's going to hit a car today in foul ball territory, I think it's going to be him.
I would put money on it, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Yeah, just putting it out there. I mean,
and
another one. My goodness.
I mean,
one. The field's that way.
If hitting foul balls was an award, he would be the MVP.
I mean, honestly, I mean, at least he's making contact, but it's just little adjustments he has to make.
The Lucas Snow versus Drew Babore matchup has been a kind of an interesting one, as he went on first. It was where's Dubé? 25. Aiden Dubé was going to steal. Yeah, that's what I said, Aiden.
All right. I mean, I'm just hoping all these cars are safe out here.
They are definitely not safe with the DeBoer.
With the DeBoer.
Babor up to bat. With his wide stance. I mean, if you want to foul balls, maybe copy his stance. As in this at bat.
Has her actually?
Yeah.
Throwing it back and forth for Connor a little bit.
It does seem like they're playing Aiden stealing, which he attempted to last time. And Paul Torrey, great player, not really known for his
oh my god
his pickoffs. As
there's another
for the nth time, Babor fouls it off.
Just wondering if there's any people.
Same direction every time. Do you think I don't know. He doesn't even want to change anything up because he's in Lucas Snow head right now. He is in the Lucas Snow head rent free. He is not paying a single cent.
Maybe this is all part of the plan. Tire out.
Yeah.
These are a lot of pictures.
Lucas Snow
getting off against this one batter.
I think Lucas Snow finally strikes him out, swing and a miss. Lucas is it Lucas?
No.
Babore? Drew Babore. With 2 strikeouts.
And 20 million.
And 20,000 pitches from Lucas Snow. Nevertheless, he gets the job done. And we are 2 outs, 1 out away from seeing the records up to hit again.
This has been compared to last inning, quick inning.
Yeah, not over yet though.
I feel like we've been in this position
a little
before.
bit of deja vu. 2 outs, personal. This is when the trouble started raveling. And again, I don't want to say Declan's like the key connector because he doesn't really play.
And here we are. Not with any titles to show, but
yeah,
close enough.
Can't have a team without a bench, theoretically. As they got, usually he was trying to steal.
Well, I knew that.
Yeah, but then I don't know why he just kept going.
They did seem a little behind on that throw.
Yeah. Regardless, they got the out, and we are turned over now to the bottom of the third. Still 3-1. That was a quick inning, though, from Lucas Snow. He has pitched well. But DeBore. He might have nightmares.
Yes.
I keep saying DeBore. Babore. He's going to have nightmares about Babore.
He might. I might have nightmares about it at this point. It's a foul ball coming at me.
We have the lineup flipped over completely now. We'll start from scratch, bottom of the third. It will be Jules Cicero to lead us off again. I don't know. I think I said this before. He could be player of the state.
You have mentioned the 3 innings we've been.
He's batting an absurd, I think, like 600 or something. Which I know it's high school, but in the major leagues, batting 400 is like really good. 600's unheard of. 600's better than because 600 is their percentage. So if you're 5 for 10, you're 500. Does that make sense?
Oh, so he's like 6 for 10 in theory.
In theory, yeah.
Okay.
He gets 6 hits every 10 at-bats, which is really good.
Yeah, I could see that being good. Yeah, I feel like he's known for his hitting, kind of. I remember coming to a couple of games last year. Same thing. Jules would just be up at bat, and it'd be a constant threat against whoever they've been playing against.
Spark here. We'll see if they can get it. Try to salvage their senior night. Although there's again a lot of baseball,
a lot of playing time.
A lot of baseball left to play.
It's the only, one of the only sports that isn't measured by time, like actual time.
Oh, that's true. As he grounds one out to third, can Westhill make the play? They do. Something Staples could not do for a while is complete a play.
Those kind of things, they just make it look so effortless.
Yeah,
it
looks so clean.
It's a ritual. They know what they're doing. They know where to go. Just to have the ball, find the mitt. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good. That was good analysis.
Yeah, thank you.
Graph now up to bat. It is only his 5th game this year, although the Wreckers have played 18-plus preseason games.
How come?
Due to injury. He was out for a while. I think it was his back.
They're always injured their backs.
Yeah. Not a back issue, I think. And sometimes cool. And they wear the...
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I have never heard about that.
Yeah, big back brace.
Probably...
Big back brace. That's alliteration.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Learn about that in rhetoric.
Good job.
It is 3-1. Westhill leading. 2 balls, 1 strike. As a miss from Cole, that was a big swing. He was swinging for the fences, as they say.
I don't think I've heard that one ever, but...
Really? That's like one of the most common things, swinging for the fences?
I don't
It's very common.
Baseball.
Yeah, that is very common.
I know enough about baseball to sit here and understand it, but I don't know enough about the metaphor.
Count that one outside now. fill them up. 3-2 count. One out.
This is where it gets most exciting. I mean, I've heard, I don't know from who, that you always swing on these ones unless you know it's wild. So you don't want.
Well, you got to protect the plate.
You'd rather be caught swinging.
And that is exactly what Cole Landgraf did. Swing and a miss. Got nothing but air on that swing. As Mark Stankix. Mark has performed outstanding since that first inning. He's second and now third inning. He has mowed arguably one of the best 1-2-3 hitters in the FCAC.
I mean, that's definitely an argument you can make, and I don't think many
The leadoff hits.
For their leadoff hits.
I mean, they need a spark, and they need it badly. Or not. Vincent Vega up to the bat on senior night, trying to make his imprint on the game.
Yeah.
2-1 count.
I mean, if I were through the roof, I mean, especially after that
I think his confidence is through the roof.
I would assume so. I mean, even after that first inning, you just have to shake the nerves off. And I mean, only letting one run into off a double.
Infield single. He beats it out. No, that was actually.
I don't think I'm watching the same thing.
Pretty comfortable from Vincent Vega. He had to put some effort to it, but I think it was an infield single. Now we have the Mark against Mark matchup. And you can't pronounce the pitcher's last name, so it's just
we know Mark Kelly.
We know Mark Kelly.
So.
Mark Stinks as a pitch back to pick off a test, try to get Vincent Vega out. And Kelly, I mean, in the games I've watched, he has been so close every time to hitting a home run over the blue monster, as they call it, the big fence in the out right field.
That's left field.
Pickoff attempt. Close.
Yeah, I feel like these are just calm him down, especially reset, getting that his first
Letting
on base of this inning, though.
Yeah, first base runner for Staples this inning.
Yes.
And I think they didn't get one last year.
I think they did, no?
Oh, they did? Oh, no, they did. They did. Jack Jacobs did good.
Big Blue, as we.
Oh, no, Nolan Walters, yeah. Yeah.
They had a couple on.
They had some. But nevertheless, Mark has pitched pretty well up to this point.
Yes, not Mark Kelly, who's up at bat.
Not Mark Kelly, who has played third baseman this entire game.
Yeah, well, just clarifying.
Oh, count. That one is striped right to the shortstop. Shortstop can't make a play. It bounces into outfield, but I don't know if that's an error or I think that might be an error. He should have made that play.
Probably.
But, when you put the ball in play, Mark Kelly, like Mark Kelly did there, hit it hard.
That was a
you know you have on base. And Connor, he technically does have an RBI.
That's true. Even just to first Bruce up at bat after.
With Bruce up to bat
Very
after.
good potential for a grand slam, if we're being greedy.
We are on grand slam watch, as they say. 0-1 count. That one a little low. 1-1. You could hear the Staples bench has
hyping him up.
Has woken up. 2-out Magic. First and second. Down 2. Conroe a chance to take the lead with a ball. And that one is the third pitch that's low.
A lot of pitches in the dirt today, I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see all the boxes are getting a little messed up.
Well, I think that's 2-point lead, 2-run lead.
Wow.
For Westhill. A lot of twos.
A lot of twos. That's you don't see that often, one could say. I don't know the last time I saw that many twos in a row.
Connor Brill can get on base. Either a walk here, a single, something. Either could drive in a run or be bases loaded with Bruce Schlegelmilch, the power hitter, up to plate. Mark Kelly has a inning, leaving 2 stranded, again going into the 4th inning, and it's still the Staples bats have not woken up yet. And this we're turning into a surprise game. That's right. If Staples doesn't get a hit again.
And Westhill. That's what I mean.
Yeah. I think both these pitchers actually have pitched a lot of pitches, and their pitch count got to be pretty high.
A lot of full counts in there.
So I assume we're going to see pitch changes this inning. If not this inning, then next inning for sure.
I mean, I'd only assume so. It has to get tiring out there.
Especially in the heat too.
Especially in the heat. I mean, we could bring up Declan Jandora one more time.
Have the closest look.
Probably wouldn't want Declan Jandora if he had just had some heat issues back out in.
That is true, actually. We don't know if it was heat, though.
But what do I know?
Yeah, we don't know if it was heat for sure. Could have just been maybe he got a cut.
Oh, I forgot to give
Some battle scars I got on my fingers.
All right. I'm not going to make a comment on that. Whatever you need.
We are ready for the 4th inning. About halfway through. We are over halfway now, actually. This game kind of crazy about.
We are at the top of the lineup once again, Westhill. Oh, no,
we're not. We're in the dead
lie.
middle, yeah. That is
Sorry, everybody.
I mean, it's kind of hit or miss, and you missed there.
Yep, full swing and a miss.
We have,
We're at a baseball game?
yeah. Yeah.
Thanks.
David Quattrochi
Yep, there we go.
up to plate. I think I actually got that one down.
I'm not going to confirm or deny that one.
David Quattrochi as Lucas fires in a strike there. We have not seen kind of any fireworks since the top of the 2nd inning.
Yes.
It's got an inning and a half without kind of anything. Quattrochi just puts it on the ground. Hard play for Mark Kelly, and he cannot make it. I think that's another error.
One more error.
Another error.
I feel like he could have gotten under that.
Yeah, he could have made the play. It would have been a little hard play, but I think he should have made it. That will be an error in the scorebook. And this is not looking good.
I'm unsure what's happening. I mean,
Lucas Snow has pitched actually really well.
They are coming off a loss to St. Joe's.
In fact, they only got one hit.
It was 3-0.
I think it was this exact score 3-1.
I believe so.
That would be crazy if they lose back-to-back games 3-1.
That would be something else for sure.
As who's up to
Almost
bat?
like your twos.
Dorian Arias up to bat was signaling a bunt there. And if he bunts, I would assume oh wait, no, that's Babor.
No.
That's Babor right there.
No.
It's number 4. Oh, Quattrochi. Excuse me.
Oh.
High ball. That not going to hit anyone. Could Cole Lengrath or Jules Cicero get there? They cannot.
You see 3 players running to the ball, and I mean,
3 balls. They want it.
As the coach, you can tell they want it, but just needed a little more speed there.
And
It's
Matthew,
especially hard up that hill.
Matthew Brucker.
Huh?
Matthew Brucker up to bat.
We have not seen him yet.
I think this is a pinch hit
game.
for Dorian Arias. Well, I think it's just action.
Oh.
Yeah. Matthew Brucker, the junior captain. Or not cap. Yeah, he is junior captain.
Who?
Yeah. Why is he not
Why
starting
didn't he pitch? Maybe it's
I mean, that's 18 on my thing. It says Matthew Brucker.
I'm
That one is fouled back. Hits the wall of the Staples Fieldhouse.
just hoping no cars are impacted today.
Actually, that would be pretty funny. Our car was shattered.
Seen a couple. I actually have seen that before.
Really?
It kind of like bounces off though.
Oh.
The windshields are stronger than you think.
Definitely puts a dent, though. I assume.
Definitely is not something you want to hear is the ball hitting your windshield or car in any aspect.
1-2 count as Lucas Snow just checking back Quattrochi. Quattrochi kind of being like, what are you doing there, Lucas Snow? Kind of gave him like a shrug, like, let's get this show on the road.
I mean,
he might be on his head. He's dancing. You see that?
I mean, I did see that.
And he is definitely in his head as Quattrochi will advance. And Brucker almost got hit. I mean, whatever Quattrochi was doing, his dancing, his shrugs.
Those are fast feet through the right there. I mean, that
mind games, and it worked with Lucas Snow.
It is. I think Lucas Snow needs a minute, maybe just take his breath, calm down a little. He's had a hell of a game, had so many pitches.
He has had a great game. It's 2-2 counts, 0 outs though, and a runner in scoring position. I mean, what Quattrochi was selling, Lucas Snow was buying.
He's still doing that weird thing.
That was another pass ball, and Lucas Snow kind of unraveling right now. Has 2 straight pass balls. It is now a 3-2 count, and a person on third. Westhill, anything to the outfield will score a run and add to their lead.
I mean, having full count, no outs, and a person on third. This is not where the Staples team wants to be right now.
No situation as in walk, and Lucas Snow has had 3 straight not great pitches, And David Brucker really excited.
Not sure. I mean, I guess you got on base. Congrats. But
I mean, every small win is a big moment.
McFarland is coming
McFarland,
out.
the coach, is coming out. And we do not see anyone warming up in the bullpen, by the way.
Which is a good sign.
Pitcher,
a good sign.
no. Because they got, I don't know if they're putting a pitcher in.
Well, nobody's warming up.
That's what I'm saying. So they're not putting a pitcher in.
Yeah, well, he's been doing fine. That's what I'm saying.
Well, right now.
Well,
What do you take me inside the Staples huddle right now? If we get a mic'd up, we don't have that tech. You know how they do that, where they get a mic'd up, the coach mic'd up.
Yeah, we're not.
We don't have that kind of tech over here. Would love if someone donated that. That would be really sick.
That would be pretty cool.
But what's going in the huddle right now?
I mean, obviously, I am a 18-year-old girl who has never played baseball before, but I am thinking McFarland.
Oh, he is done.
Oh,
Was there someone we missed?
who's coming out? Is that Will? Oh, they are rotating a couple people in.
Yeah.
Will Allen. Oh wait, no, he's not. Mark Kelly is switching
Mark Kelly
gloves.
is going to pitch.
Mark Kelly's going to pitch.
Mark
I
Kelly
didn't know he did
is your new pitcher.
that. Who came out as number? Who's number
32. Oh my God, that's the one guy we don't have on our sheet. Are you kidding me? You cannot be kidding. Yeah, I mean, you're all right. Go to
Who is
Staples
that?
roster.
Yeah.
I printed rosters from. These are, by the way, from the SEAC website that every team has to put in, and you can't lie about these. So he may have
maybe
been
it's a
called up.
jersey change.
Yeah, it might be that.
Okay, it's telling me. I don't think this is. Oh, wait, we're good.
32. I mean, that's the one guy we don't have on our sheet.
We were talking about this during warm-up, so I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know who 32 is, and he was of elimination. Then I don't know. Oh, this is everybody. I don't know.
We have to find the numbers.
Oh, Max perhaps with Mac.
No, they definitely do not have it.
Who else?
As he is getting warm, number 32.
And
Could
Mark
that be
is
Mikey
warming-
Vizzo?
It could be. That might not be the worst shout you've had.
It is Mikey Vizzo?
It
We
is-
just got confirmation. It is Mikey Vizzo. I did call it out. For some reason, Mikey Vizzo did not make my sheet.
Did you see what you said?
We just got a text from our mom saying to remind people we are indeed siblings. We are blood related.
Unrelated.
14
14 months apart.
14 months. I think they consider that Irish twins.
I
I think Irish twins take 16 months. So
I thought it was 12 actually,
oh.
because that's like a
Yeah,
year.
that makes sense.
That makes more sense.
Mark
But
Kelly.
What do I know?
So the official substitution is Lucas Snow comes out. Mark Kelly comes from third base to pitcher, and Mikey Vizzo, this junior, doesn't get a lot of playing time, except when obviously Mark pitches, is now on the mound. And by the way, the two pitchers for teams now, Mark and Mark.
Now that is confusing.
That we got Mark's pitching, both sides of the ball. Or
I mean,
Hey.
I didn't know that Mark pitched. This Mark, I didn't know Mark Kelly pitched.
he's
But-
not. I don't think he's the strongest
Traditional
pitcher.
But I mean, clearly he trusts him enough to
Yeah.
get on the mound with a 2-1.
No outs and down 2. And we have. Oh wait, this is Arias. Didn't I just say he got subbed out?
Maybe this was their ninth year. Remember they'd only
Oh.
gotten the lineup. Maybe this
So
is
where was he the
ninth.
first time?
Maybe he was MIA, missing in action. That's
So
what-
Brucker, who's on first, we did not see the first inning. The first time they went through the cycle. The second time, we see him now. Arias going through a bunt. Kelly's second pitch in the dirt and is 2-0. Obviously scared of the bunt. And
I mean, if I were Mark right now, I would be pretty nervous personally.
I think you just got to make Arias put it in play. Dorian Arias.
Just put it in the strike zone, and
As there's a pick off it.
that was funny.
Mark Kelly now. Third pitch of his game so far. This one gets fouled ball. Ball territory. 3/4 of the way up on that hill.
That got stuck. Didn't even roll down. That's how high up it was in the grass.
And that's how steep it is. That's how hard it is to catch one of those foul balls. I mean, it's just dead ball
I
territory.
mean, we were talking about conditioning earlier. Maybe that's why they do run around this, so that they can get up these hills.
Maybe. As is now 2-1. I think that would still be huge. Got to limit the damage.
I mean, 0 outs, which is an unfortunate way to come into the.
They need either strikeout or double play here. That's the two best
That
scenarios.
is-
Or a out at home. That's a little more rare.
Foul
As
bunt.
Arias bunts it foul. And now it's a 2-2 count. You're not going to bunt here. Do you know about that? If you bunt it foul with 2 strikes, it's a 3rd strike.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Something for the viewers if they don't know. So we will not see a bunt attempt. Or maybe they're just bold.
Maybe you take that
Maybe
out
they
for a run.
think outside the box here.
Maybe that's a trick play for
Yeah.
all we know.
2-2 count. And they're striped into outfield. That will score at least 1 run. Runners advance 1st and 2nd. Dorian Arias. I mean, that was
Big drive.
great contact. Hard hit into outfield. And Westhill just extends out a lead 4-1. Who saw this coming? Certainly not me, Sadie.
Not me. I mean, I saw a lot of things coming. That was not one of them.
What'd you see coming?
Landed. I had a couple of visions.
Okay.
It just landed right in front of who's out there? Cole Landgraf.
Yeah, Cole
Just
Landgraf.
right in front of him, so he couldn't make
4-1 Westhill.
0 outs in this inning.
0 outs.
2 runners on
There
base.
is, by the way, triple play potential with 1st and 2nd.
Triple play potential.
And the ball being signaled. He pulls it back. That is number 15, Combest. Oh, this is the guy, Charles Combest. Is he the... No. Is he the guy who had the double? No, I think that was Pelletier.
I would not know, unfortunately.
I think it was Pelletier. Combest. Combest up to bat. He's signaling for the bunt. You see Connor Brill going all the way very close.
I mean, I have never seen this many attempted bunts from one team in the first 4 innings.
It's a lot. That's just all part of the strategy. And
it's
a three-run lead. It's a 1-1 count.
I wouldn't change it if I were them, but Staples has got to figure a way out to get some balls through the strike zone and make some efforts. Make some plays on defense.
Another ball. 2-1 count. And, I think the bunt really gets in the pitcher's head. It's also, you see Connor Brill, every time he goes for a bunt, Connor Brill has to run up. And every time he goes back, Connor Brill goes back.
Yeah.
So you see Connor Brill doing sprints at the bottom of your screen.
At the bottom of your screen.
I think it's the bottom of the screen.
I'm assuming so. That would make sense, actually.
That one looked like a strike. I gotta be honest.
I
can't.
think that was
We're at a bad angle. We're not right behind the home plate. We can't really see. It is now 3-1 count. And Charlie here, Charlie Combest, looking to, I'm guessing he's going to be active here. 3-1 count. Actually, no, I think he's going to watch this one go, make Mark pitch a strike, which he did. And now it's a walk. And all of a sudden, bases loaded, still no outs. And Mark Kelly has let up a hit, a RBI hit, single, and now a walk, and now there's bases loaded. This has gone from bad to worse for Staples.
This is definitely not what you want to see. This might be, honestly, dare I say, worst case scenario.
We've seen some crazy comebacks. They had a crazy game actually here against Ludlow. They had 6 runs scored in the last inning. So they're never out of it. But this is stretching.
This is definitely.
And if you watch this game, you would not think that Westhill is the underdogs. They have played a lot more of a fundamental game.
They've appeared to be very composed, not a lot of errors. And, I said at the beginning, they just have to play full innings, and I feel like that's what they've done so far.
That's exactly what they have. P lines one into outfield. Vincent Vega on the catch. There will be a tag up. Will there be a plate? There's not. And that is exactly, by the way, for your ninth hitter. What?
That was a play at the plate.
Yeah, but I'm saying play at the plate's like when they throw it down to the plate.
Oh.
There's a run scored, 5-1 now, and Christian Pelletier, you're the ninth hitter. I think he has a double. One of the bigger hits, the biggest hit of the game, actually. But just doing his job, getting in a run. You don't need to score there. You don't need to get on base. You just need to put in the outfield, and that's exactly what it did. Now 1 out.
Place it nicely, almost sacrificing his
That's exactly what it's called.
What?
It's sack fly. That's what it's called.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Is that what you just said?
Yeah. No, I didn't say that, but I think that was a bunt attempt that went over.
Just getting that got really far under that ball. Somehow these Westhill kids love their fly balls.
Harrison Tronick back up to plate for the 3rd time this game.
Oh my god, it's getting hot again. I can't sit down for too long.
There's a B right here.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we're actually having interactions with wildlife. I can't do it.
I don't know why he's saying for a bunt. I think he's their best hitter.
Isn't he at the bottom of the lineup?
That is a ball in the dirt, and both runners will advance. Mark Kelly has struggled a little bit here.
I mean,
Second now, and that takes away, you know what that does? Takes away the force out, takes away the double play, which is critical.
Credible?
Critical, crucial.
Save wavelength.
Second, third, 1 ball, 1 out, 1 strike.
What? Got a lot of fan compliments.
Yep.
Sister brother do is not something you see quite often.
As that's a foul ball. That is coming. That might be fair. As Jules Cicero calls him off, that was great communication. You love to see that is not an error. Because that could be one. That was hit high into the air.
That might be one of their bigger plays of this inning. This game, one could say.
It is now 2 outs in the freshman phenom, as they call him. I don't know if they do, but I assume they do.
I'd assume they don't.
Rende. Well, I mean, he's the shortstop. He's the best hitter.
That's true. And he's had some big plays this game.
Zachary Rende, the 9th grader.
So, had some big plays.
And this could be no bigger play than this right here if he gets on base. There are 2 outs. It is second and third currently. 2 runners in scoring positions. A ball into the outfield could score even 2 runs. Already extend what is a 5-1 lead for Westhill.
Yes, but now they have 2 outs with 1 strike, which is a much better count than.
And now Mark Kelly kind of feeling it. Getting 2 outs, now 2 strikes. One out away, 1 pitch away from only 2 runs scoring this inning. This could be 4. As we see someone warming up in the bullpen for Staples, which I feel like it's a little early.
I cannot see that far.
I think that's Nate Pauly, number 19. Nathaniel Pauly, I was right. As that is striped up the middle. Single. Could that score 2? Jack Jacobs into home. And that is all the way. And that will score 2. Like I said, it is 7-1. The freshman.
Now I could call him a freshman phenom.
Zachary Rende. Name him the freshman phenom.
That is a big play, not something
that is a huge play. His veins are filled with ice. 4 runs scored in the 4th inning.
I mean, that has been one of their spots this entire game, just right down the middle, right over second base.
Right back where they came from, as they say. Because they pitch it from the middle, so right back where they came from.
I didn't know that. I'm learning a lot of new things here.
Yeah. And now we got Aiden.
Aiden, as we have been told.
Aiden up to the plate. Pickoff attempt.
I mean, he had a good count, too, was strikes on that one before that.
Yeah, two strikes, 2 outs, and just rips a 2 RBI single.
And that is why this freshman is starting and high up in the lineup.
Yep.
Proving why he deserves to be here today.
There was a low pitch that I think the fans did not like, but was called a strike.
Hey, I mean, as a Staples fan, I will take it. No arguing with that.
Aiden Dubé, as the pitch gets into the dirt all the way to the grass, and Rende will advance to second base, and now they still have 2-out magic. They've already scored 2 runs with 2 outs, and they could have a third here. Rende at second. Already a 7-1 lead.
Only force out is at first right now.
And going to this game,
hard to make a double play from that.
Going to this game, Westhill the underdogs. It is senior night for Staples. Westhill is 9-9 on the season.
I mean,
and while that's a good record, especially for an FCAC team where it's all so close, Staples was considered in this one easily.
I mean, that's
going to this one.
I mean, that's why you put him in senior day.
And Rende was a little confused there. He was halfway to third. I felt like he should have gone at that point. But a little miscommunication with the third base coach. And he retreats back to second. I don't know why.
Why that happened.
Yeah, he takes a big lead.
Very big lead.
I mean, he should have just gone third. He had an easy chance.
I guess I wonder what. Maybe it was the ump. Maybe it was the third baseman.
Yeah.
I don't know what really happened. What went down.
It is 3-1 count now. Mark Kelly on the verge of walking another batter.
It is 7-1.
It's 7-1.
This inning has slipped away from them slowly.
Yeah, it has.
And
that's kind of crazy. 7-1.
It does not feel like that.
As that one is striped past the third baseman.
Just out.
Mikey Vizzo. Haven't seen him at all, actually.
Has not had any action yet this time.
That was very close to being fair, but it just went foul. As It is now 3-2, full count. Mark Kelly and Staples at baseball as a whole really need this out.
I was about to say the exact same thing. This out is going to be big
If they get it.
if they get it,
I mean,
hopefully.
they never might. We never know.
Did you say they never might?
Yeah, I worded that wrong. As that is a really high pitch, and that is an easy walk there for Dubé. Aiden Dubé.
I mean, we have gone through batter after batter.
I think
It's been a big first inning for Mark Kelly pitching.
it is now Dubé. Is he the one that fouls off a lot?
Yes.
No, I think it's
No,
Babore.
no,
It's Babore. We have Babore up next to
No,
plate.
it is him. It's his wide stance.
Oh, this is Babore. So they have gone through the lineup now. The next batter, Quattrochi, has already been up this fourth inning.
And we are looking for a bunch of...
We are on foul ball watch.
We are-
I think every fan here, every car here should be on the
should be
lookout
worried.
because he has had 8 foul balls in two at-bats. This is now first and second for Westhill. 2 outs still, as that is back-to-back high pitches. I mean, and Babore, I mean, he is so good at protecting the plate. He doesn't swing at pitches outside the zone. He hits pitches in the zone. I mean, it's kind of incredible. He's still over 2, but
Still over 2 on the end.
I think he might have been. Honestly, he might be player of the game. Besides the freshman phenom, of course. As
And
breaking news, there's another foul ball.
who would have
from
thought? Definitely I would have.
Babore.
Who are they talking about?
Go, Chuck, get him, go, kid.
Do you need water?
No, I'll live.
I told you to get the one for my car.
Yeah, I am out of water, but I'll
I have
live.
some.
I'm
You
fine.
can pour it into your thing. I don't want you to drink out of it, though.
And that is strike 2. Something you don't see often is a strike looking from Babore. On the verge, I mean, you say the 2s don't happen a lot. It's 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs, 2 people on.
That is a good point. We are seeing this a lot today.
A lot of 2s.
Unfortunately, no longer only up by 2.
Yeah, it's no longer a 3-1 game. It's now 7-1.
Unfortunately.
I mean, that one finally in play. Babore, and that is a hard hit. And Rende gets stopped, and he falls down. You see that? The third base coach stopped him, and he was ready to make it home. He has his eyes set on sliding into home, but
And
he makes it back safely, and now is
so ready to hit home plate.
He was.
When he saw that stop sign, he slipped.
and now Quattrochi already up to bat this fourth inning. They have batted around the cycle. I don't know if batting around the order,
doesn't sound right.
as we have bases loaded here. 2 out magic for Westhill. They've had 2 runs and now bases loaded. Mark Kelly still cannot get out of this inning. He has been on the verge of it many times. And a lot of Westhill's runs, actually, I think 5 of them out of the 7 have came with 2 outs.
They might have. I mean, that just shows they're
has.
good. They're good under pressure. I mean, they see the
They
2
never
outs, but that
fold.
doesn't matter.
That one was a good pitch from Mark Kelly there. 1-1 count. And by the way, Mark Steinix, we were talking about taking him out because he's pitched a lot. He is getting a lot of rest right now with these Westhill bats. We have seen he plays better after Westhill's offense plays better.
Yes, that's a.
As that one is fouled up. Mikey Vizzo with his first action, and he makes the play. Mikey Vizzo, have a day.
Big play. I mean, that one could have
That
been
was
a play
huge, actually. That might be the underrated play. I know we're only like halfway through. That might be an underrated play of the day.
I mean, if he had missed that, that might have popped over right over.
That would have been
right
really
over his
bad.
head. Been in fair play.
It
That
is-
would have gotten a couple more runs home, I would have said.
It is now 7-1. And Westhill is stranded. Bases loaded, by the way. 7-1.
I mean, Staples needs a big.
Staples needs
big
something.
inning.
And I know we call them cardiac. They've been called cardiac kids by Prep Zone.
Who said that?
Prep Zone. I'm pretty sure after their six-run comeback.
I mean,
Although
that is exactly what they need. 6
that's-
runs
they-
would get them.
But
a
I don't know
tie
if they
game.
have it in them again.
I mean,
It is senior night, breast cancer awareness day, game, something.
month, year, who knows? We should
Honestly, we should be aware of breast
we
cancer.
probably should have
cancer,
looked
like
that up.
every day.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's what I mean.
I mean, I
Year,
don't-
breast cancer year,
I don't know why they need a day for it when it should just be
every day.
sticks to the wall.
All right, you can.
We need some bats. Or Staples needs some bats, and they need some fast.
And they are unfortunately on the back half of their batting lineup. Not saying that that's bad.
It is.
Just
They have
you would
Bruce, Slagle Milch, Nolan Walters, and Jack Jacobs. The 3 up at bat. As I think there might be some
Water
confusion.
Is there a water break going on for the wrap up?
No, there is some talking between the Staples coaches. Or not Staples coaches, Staples and Westhill coaches.
Oh.
Bruce Slagle Milch fist bumps the catcher. Always love to see sportsmanship.
Seems like they know each other.
Always love to see the sportsmanship.
I mean, especially these kids who they've probably been playing club against each other for their entire lives.
Probably.
You love to see when two kids
They
know
need
each other.
something, and this Bruce commit needs to convert.
You keep saying that.
You
said Bruce commit one more time.
Oh my God. Swing and miss there. The fans love that one.
This guy in the corner has been loving this entire game so far.
Mark Steinix. He's looking to pitch better than Mark Kelly. Right now he is 2 swings, 2 misses, 2 pitches. And it is quickly an 0-2 count. And I said they need active bats here. That is not what they gotten so far.
But you never know.
Maybe third time's the charm. As he does connect, that's going into the good. Is that going to hit a car? No, it
almost hit a person.
Almost hit a person.
That would have been worse.
That was a lot worse. First baseman for us just ran out of the field. I don't know if he was not there the first 2 pitches.
Maybe you just
as Bruce sends one up the middle, and that's a single. That is what Staples needs. They need to rack up some hits.
That is the golden spot of tonight. Everyone.
There may have been 5 hits right up the middle.
And every hit has been on base. And
yeah, if he goes to the outfield.
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Can you just let me be?
Nolan Walters actually has had his first at bat was right up the middle.
And I mean, that's what they could use again.
They definitely could. Check swing, though, he went. It is 0-1 count. I mean, I don't know where the runs are going to come from Staples. They cannot seem to string together some hits against Mark Steinix. They've gotten a couple, but not, like, consecutively. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's been kind of spotty.
Yes. They have also not gotten any extra base hits, which we've seen. We know they have a ton of power between Jules, Vega, Bruce, Slagle Milch, Mark. They have
Connor. They can get some hits.
They definitely get a lot of extra base hits, but they've only gotten singles here today, which I think has been huge in part from Mark Steinix. See if Nolan got anything, the freshman. He fouls one back.
Very far back, almost in track.
These foul balls are very
they're very backwards.
Very hazardous. Backwards?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
they've all been going backwards.
They're very hazardous.
They are. You would not want a fly ball coming at you.
As that is a pitch that was just outside. Just outside. It's a 3-1 count.
I did not like that at all.
No, that's what I think they do that in the minor leagues. They're like, just outside.
Okay, we are not in the minor leagues.
Okay.
Just keep it to yourself, maybe.
And that is a ball 4.
That is a
Does
Nolan
know it?
Hey, go shoot him now. Go shoot him now.
Okay, the count was wrong then. It is now 3-1.
No.
I think it was just 3-1.
That was a strike.
That was a ball. It's 3-1.
It's just 3-1.
I think it was just 3-1, so something happened. That is shot over the third baseman. That could be extras. Bruce holds up at second. It will be only a single. And now we have back-to-back singles for the Staples in the middle of the order. Now we see the back half try to produce something with Jack Jacobs and Paul DeTore. And assuming there's no double play, we will see the top of the lineup with Jules Cicero and co.
And co?
And co.
Okay.
There is going to be a change. McFarland
is not happy about something.
He's doing, I think, a pinch hitter maybe?
No. What's he
Someone,
doing?
yeah, pinch hitter. I told you. No, pinch runner. Sorry, pinch runner. They want someone faster than Bruce Slagle Milch up at second base because they need runs. And so if Jack Jacobs puts this kind of anywhere,
they're bringing out
Xavier
Somo
Shekar.
Got that one. I know that one.
You do?
I went to elementary school, middle school, high school. Something you pick up over the many years we've been going to school
12 years.
together. That's a lot of years. That's
13 actually, including kindergarten.
That's a lot of years.
So
might have even been in my kindergarten class.
I think the outfield, you're assuming Xavier has got the go-ahead to head to home. So Jack Jacobs, Big Blue as they call him, in a huge position here.
I mean, he got in base last time with that Big Blue chant. Maybe that's something they need to hear.
They might need the Big Blue chant to spark something. It is still 0-2 right now. Mark Steinex looking to, and Big Blue calls timeout. He wants to think things over.
It's not even that windy.
I don't know how my paper just fell away. There's no wind in the area.
Hey, now there is.
Now there is. Big Blue. One inside. And it is 1-2 count.
This could be a big play.
This is a big play for Big Blue.
I mean, you want to see bases loaded with Jules Cicero up. I mean, that could really spark something.
Paul Troy is actually
next.
next.
Well, I know that, but you.
And a swing and a miss from Big Blue. Jack Jacobs to the likes of Westhill fans. There's now one out.
We do not have Paul DeTore coming up to bat now.
There has been a change. A pitcher.
Is that Will Allett?
William Allett. Indeed. Will Allett. There will be a substitution.
I wonder if this is a senior thing. I wonder if this is a
we need hits thing.
I'm very unsure.
One of the two. It is senior night. I want to get the I bet it's senior night.
My guess would be it's senior night. You're down. Well, can you just stop bursting my bubble?
Regardless, that is a strike from Mark Steinex.
You still see Jules Cicero though up on deck.
Yeah, I don't imagine him coming out. He is arguably the best player in Connecticut right now.
You've said that maybe 5 times.
I don't know if it gets reiterated enough. As Mark Steinex is failing to miss the strike zone. He has been 0-2 in the count for the past 3 batters, I think.
It's 2.
What? 0-2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, 0-2. That's what. 0-2.
Oh, okay, sorry.
0 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I know, I can read it.
Okay. And that's a strikes out. 3-pitch strikeout.
My guess.
And all of a sudden, it is 2 outs now. What looked like a promising ending. Now looks like 2 outs. Now Jules Cicero, still a runner in scoring position.
I mean, you've seen Westhill flourish with these
2 out magic.
2 out, 2 on base like this. Almost gets hit by
Julius Cicero almost gets hit. Now at the top of the order where they have their best hitters. This is a huge spot. They need a run here. This will be a pivotal spot.
I mean,
as the weather is now.
The wind is picking up.
As he rips one into right. That could be right at the right fielder. Left fielder, it is. And that'll be the inning over. That was great contact. That was a huge out right there for Westhill. They take a 7-1 lead into the 5th inning. And the question is, who is going to pitch?
I was hoping that the wind could get under that ball a little more just to carry it over the fence. Unfortunately, it was not.
It was not. And
they broke the pencil.
They broke my pencil? Are you serious?
By accident.
Oh, but only lead, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
It got stuck.
All right, just no more writing. Where's your paper, by the way?
Oh, shit.
Okay. Well, that's not great.
Oh, that was the one we needed.
That is the one.
I was holding it the whole time.
No, it's under there.
Oh, is it? Oh.
It's under. Okay. False alarm. Hello?
What happened?
Did you do something?
I didn't hit anything. Look.
Hello? We're still on? Apparently we're still on. I think our headphones might have cut out or something.
Yeah, can no longer hear
But we are being heard, apparently. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We'll try to get that sorted out.
Is it these?
No, I think.
Can you hear yourself?
Oh, yeah. Now, okay, we just turned on the volume. Okay. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. It is still 7-1 as, oh my goodness.
We have a new pitcher.
I just saw Nate Pauly. That's our new pitcher. And the first pitch I look at, he absolutely tries to throw it 100 miles per hour, and it goes 5 feet over the catcher.
I did see that. That is the thing I've seen.
Then another one to the backstop. It is not looking good for Nate Pauly based off his warm-ups.
I guess McFarland's just trying to switch things up, trying to see what sticks, what works. Mark Kelly is actually still not in the field. Mikey Vizzo will stay at third base.
Maybe they saw his beautiful catch they had.
I mean, that was athletic, to say the least.
But they do need Mark Kelly for hitting, though.
They would need Mark Kelly.
He is a big hitter. That Dora was taking off in a cart surrounded by a couple guys. He doesn't play.
We're assuming
so we're
heat stroke.
assuming heat stroke because it was very hot. Almost as
What?
it's pretty hot in Florida. It is.
You kind of lost me
Seems
there,
like
but that's
Florida, where our aunt and uncle live. Uncle Rai, Aunt Lola. Big shout out to them.
okay. You're really messing with these names.
So we are getting underway in the 5th inning.
Wow. The family ties are coming in strong today.
And Nate Pauley, I mean, I've watched his 2 warm-up pitches plus that, and all of them have been really high. This is not looking good, and I don't know why they're not using their better arms like Charlie Fitch or Bruce Schlegelmilch, but after Nate Pauley, I don't know if they can't use Charlie Fitch or Bruce Schlegelmilch. I don't know who is up to pitch. Might be me, honestly.
I was about to say they might be calling me down shortly. Get on the pitcher's mound. I don't know if the ball I threw would reach the mound, but maybe that's just a mindset thing.
Nate Pauley now trying to just keep this a 6-run game. All of his pitches have been high, but it's 2-1 now in the count. Another high pitch, and it's 3-1 now. I think what's happening is he's just kind of trying to throw it a little too hard, and it's sailing on him a little bit. And if I'm the batter here, Matthew Brucker, I'm just letting this go, as that one is way down in the dirt. It's Nate Pauley, a little bit of a wild pitcher, and that is a 5-pitch walk for Matthew Brucker to lead off for Westhill.
Oh, shoot. I mean,
they need some big innings from Nate Pauley.
They need some big energy, some big innings. You see a lot of the players in the dugout starting to sit. I mean, I think they're running out of fuel. It's late in the season. You're starting first day of internships, was not a big day for some of the players, and that I've found impacts the game a little. And
this is not a good sign for Staples baseball. They're on such a hot streak. They didn't have a great game against St. Joe's, and now it is not looking good as Nate Pauley, that one in the dirt. Paul DeTore able back there to save it.
Back-to-back losses would not be ideal for the Staples baseball team on such a great season.
And they're having truly a great season.
Heading on the back end of their season.
I think playoffs start in a week or so.
I mean,
as 3-0 count, Nate Pauley failing to hit the strike zone. And like I said, if he can't hit the strike zone and they need a new pitcher, I don't know who it's going to be. No one's warming up currently.
I mean, I think you're trusting Nate Pauley on this one.
That was
at least
a ball.
Pitch a full inning.
That was a ball. I didn't see that be a ball. As all of a sudden we have 2 walks for Nate Pauley. This is not looking good. And we have an early mound visit. I think that's actually Logan Orr behind the plate.
That is Logan Orr behind the plate.
We have a pitcher substitution. Oh, because Wallet came in to sub to the hit.
Paul.
What?
To Paul.
Yeah. So now Logan Orr.
Another senior. Maybe it's another senior.
That could be it also. Getting the seniors. That was a quick mound visit.
Quick mound visit. Probably told him to lock in would be my words of wisdom.
Lock in.
Lock in.
Probably says something a little more than that.
Probably was a little more intellectual than lock in, but I do not know McFarland personally, therefore would not know his tone.
We have Charles Cumbest up to the plate with runners in first and second, no outs. And if I'm Charles Cumbest, I've seen Nate Pauley walk 2 straight hit batters. And he had to duck out of the way for that one. Almost got nailed in the head.
Could not tell if that was for dramatics. This angle.
I think
Westhill bench is not.
That would be electric.
Get things moving a little. I mean, that might be the spark that Staples needs.
That might be just to get some juices flowing. Just things that matter.
And
Charles Cumbest
loaded
has gone the big.
Oh, you see,
there's no sack in that play. That was just a beautiful bunt. Major leaguer taking it. Hardy has two RBIs on the day. He's had the biggest hit of the day to the blue wall. As finally, a strike is thrown from Nate Pauley.
If I were these outfielders, my legs would be getting a little tired back there. I saw center fielder Jack Jacobs taking a sit real quick because your legs have got to be tired.
No, there will not. It was a little too shallow. Nice play from Nate Pauley to get it out. Jack Jacobs to come in, make the play, and that is one huge out. And there is chance that Nate Pauley escapes this with no runs if they get a double play.
I am hoping for him and the rest of the Staples team.
But here comes Harrison Tronick, the senior, the leader, the leadoff man, the best bat they have in their program. is throwing a little more strikes.
He said number 2 who? Like,
Number 2 who?
yeah, you like that?
Yeah, that was actually good. As that was tipped behind Harris Citronic and Quick trying to throw hard, but these are right down the middle, man, very hard to hit.
I mean, maybe what McFarland said when he was on that mound visit.
That mound visit could have been huge. As that one.
That looked clean.
Oh my goodness, that looked like. That was. Nate Paul is the number 2. Strikes him back. Strikes 1, 2, 3, 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sits Harris Citronic back in the dugout. And here we go. You know who's up to bat.
What?
Zachary Rende, the freshman, what more? This guy is going to be a terror for the FCAC the next 3 years.
This is, and it's rare.
Puts one on the ground. Nate Paul got the end up a hit, but now.
I was nervous.
I was nervous. It was looking bad.
A little all over the place.
Westhill had a 6-run lead, 0 outs, and 3 guys, and a bases loaded.
With 3 up at bats left. Needing this.
Three half innings left.
Westhill has a chance to close this out and make it an early game if they get enough runs in. I forget what the.
It's still Mark Stank.
I would
Sitank.
Not. We're gonna keep rolling with whatever we've got. Mark is up at.
Fortunately for me, fortunately for Westhill, Mark Sitank is still the pitcher. He has, besides that first inning, he is still.
It wasn't even a bad inning. 1 run? I wouldn't call that bad.
No, but they had bases loaded. They stranded bases loaded.
I can't remember. It was what?
It was not the best inning for Westhill, but they got out of it. And now, since then, he has pitched like an ace. He is an ace. Landgraf lines that one, grounds it foul.
It's rare you see somebody swing on a first hit, but
Cole's coming out there.
Glad he made contact with the ball. Maybe adjust. Oh my God, the paper. Maybe make a little adjustment and knock the next one out.
As another one foul.
Oh my God, I just couldn't see it, and I genuinely thought it went up. And
I gotta be
really
honest, that ball was going really fast towards those coaches there behind the fence, and I don't know how they didn't flinch.
They know that fence is there for them.
I would still flinch. That was pretty hard.
0-2
count regardless. 2 foul balls from Cole. Could Mark get this one past Cole? Does it hit him?
I
heard something.
I think it hit the catcher's mitt and cheered it off. I feel like he would have reacted if that ball had hit him.
No, sometimes they shrug it off.
What do I know?
I've
never been hit with that ball.
Fans have died down probably because of the score, I'm assuming.
The score, honestly, it's a nice day out here. I wouldn't be mad to be sitting here, even with the score.
No place I'd rather be other than here at Staples Field and FCAC baseball. Now, 2 count. Staples still down 7-1. As a swing and a miss from Cole Landgraf, Mark Sitanks continues his dominance.
Staples team has just not been able to make contact with the ball.
Bottom of the 5th in a 7-inning game. They play 7 innings.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it.
Assuming there's no extra innings. As we got Vincent Vega, and it's still there, Vincent Vega sends one to second. Hard play, hard bounce, but they make it look effortless. And just like that, there are 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th, and it just is not getting any better for Staples.
Mark Kelly still up to bat.
That's Garrett Pearson.
That's number 8.
Is that 8 or 6?
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
I also just heard someone say "Go Mark."
Okay. That'd probably be Mark.
Yeah. Even though he was just taken out of third base, that's probably him right now.
As that is a strike, and Mark is wheeling. Mark against Mark. We've seen this connection.
Mark. This is so far. Mark is winning this battle. Sorry.
Pitcher. Mark the pitcher. Cannot complain about the weather. We do have Westhill players, I think, warming up. Is that their bullpen? I think they're allowed to go in that bullpen.
I think that is their designated bullpen.
In the back right, behind the fence in the grass.
I don't think you would
I thought they were allowed to go in the bullpen past the Staples dugout.
I think this is home field advantage that only Staples players are allowed to use that.
That is a big advantage.
Very nice bullpen that they have.
It is now 2-2 count with 2 outs. As Mark Kelly barely fit. Way too much, actually.
Way too, get it?
Yes. Or Kelly, did he?
What did that hit?
I thought he missed that.
And maybe it looked like it hit the catcher's
I think he
helmet?
didn't go through, swing fully.
I mean, it would have been foul ball regardless.
No, he didn't hit a ball.
Well, it looked like he did.
He actually probably should have swung on that, so it would be drop third and then he could run. But it is a 2-2 count still. Oh, yeah, that was a... Mark Kelly sends that one out. It makes good contact. Should be an easy play for the center fielder, and it is. That'll be the end of the 5th inning. Mark Steinix lasted 5 full innings. Only 1 earned run, and that might be the end for Mark Steinix.
I mean,
What a output.
I
What a performance he has had.
mean, I wouldn't have wanted it to go out any other way.
Believe that might be the end for Mark Steinix.
Who's coming in then? Number 14.
Number 14, we could see Christopher. Oh my gosh, the names does not get easier. Christopher D'Ambrosio.
Yep, that'll be the one. I mean, nothing for sure yet, but
Nate Pauly.
yeah, got off to a rough start, but that's only to be expected. Has to.
Insight. I feel like that'd be first-hand insight.
With all of its nice facilities, they could get some Wi-Fi out here.
Yeah.
You really can.
I mean, these facilities are really nice, by the way.
These are
You're looking out. I mean, you got lacrosse field all the way to your right.
lacrosse and field hockey. Jimmy
Lacrosse
Carter.
and field hockey, both very successful programs. You have
Well,
rugby practices are over there sometimes.
I mean,
There's
the
the
old-
JV
the old-
soccer, I know.
old Staples. Old
Loeffler.
Staples Loeffler Field.
Yeah, this beautiful Staples baseball field here.
It's just,
Got the turf and track, football field and track over to our left.
I mean, it's surreal to look out of this.
It is really beautiful. I've heard actually the facilities here are better than some low-level colleges. Like I'm saying, like low-level
Honestly,
D1 colleges.
I would not be surprised. There's nothing. I mean, and you even go to the other schools and other FCAC things, and it's just
Yeah.
nobody compares. Especially when the sun's setting like this, kind of projects onto
Well, the
the
sun's
field.
setting.
I mean, it's going down a little bit.
It is going down. We might get some darkness here. Maybe.
That would be a slight issue, I would say.
Might be not the worst for Staples, I'll tell you that.
Maybe we might see some base hits, maybe a forfeit here and there.
See, by the way, sorry, there is I was right.
I guess
They can use that bullpen.
I guess it is not home field advantage. I guess that'd be maybe too much of an advantage.
That would be a lot of an advantage. As
Which I
that
guess.
ball is ripped foul. Gotta be honest, don't know why he's swinging at that. Aiden Dubé. I mean, it is a 3-0 count. Why would you swing?
I mean,
He wanted it all.
yeah, I think he sees he has a couple strikes to give, and
That's true.
why not take a swing? Could be the next home run. You never know.
Again, we've only seen one extra base hit, I think. A little disappointing. As that one hits the ump. Oh, no. You hate to see that. He has to walk it off, take off the mask. That is a walk for Dubé. But more important things, the ump.
Did he get hit?
Sadie, you might need to go back there.
Guys, this might be it for the State Council calling. They need me.
Oh, he stayed up. Do we need to take a knee?
Oh, trainer is coming out. I would do it.
Trainer is taking it.
Trainer's coming out, not taking a knee. Where'd he get hit? I didn't see.
I think it like bounced up on him. I don't know if it was his private areas.
Oh.
If it was his stomach. It was around that.
Private.
Oh no, he's walking. I think he's fine. He just waved off the trainer. He's walking it off.
I mean, you hate to see that. These refs, they come out. They
He needs
try
some water.
try to ref a clean game. I mean, I know they're not getting paid that much to come out here and ref high school games, so they're just doing it for their love of the sport. Still trying to see if Declan Jandora is okay.
Yeah, my text still did not go through. It is senior night here at Staples. Staples down 7-1.
Not
Again,
what you want to see.
I opened up the broadcast by saying, what does Westhill need to do to achieve the upset?
And I mean,
They are definitely. This.
sorry. Oh my God.
Yeah, I just scratched it with the pencil.
Yeah, he was in my
I guess you
area.
didn't like what I was saying.
Not
But
at all. What were you
Westhill, they've dominated the game. If you watch this game and this game alone, it would seem like the roles were reversed, and Westhill was the better team coming into Staples.
Especially these first few innings when there were many errors in the field from Staples defense. I mean, that just kind of let the game slip away, and it's
It
hard to gain momentum after going 3-0 in the second inning. I mean,
3-1.
Just in the second
Oh,
inning. They were
I see.
3-0.
They lost the second inning 3-1. 3
Yes,
nothing.
there you go.
Okay.
I didn't think it was that confusing, but what do I know?
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Let's see what Nate Pauley can conjure up. Dribble ended phenomenal. Oh my goodness.
Some fans are not happy about that.
He got hit right in the chest, and that is hard to get out of the way of. That was number 12, Drew Babore. I think
saving us some foul balls.
Nate Pauley did not want to see any more foul balls.
Yeah,
he said, "Take this." And
he said, "Try to hit a foul ball off this one."
And he is sending a message. And we got some talking. We got some chirping. That is Quattrochi. We've seen him talking to Lucas Snow. He kind of asked Nate Pauley, "What's up?"
I mean, and
I think not in the friendliest tone.
Probably, my guess would be they're not feeling that.
A bunt was almost going down.
Sends it a little high. Nate Pauley seems to be a little shaken up. You definitely don't want to hit a batter. It's not what you want unless you're sending a message. Like we can only assume he was.
Yes. By the way, for the record, Babore does seem okay. He seems great.
Yes.
As that is a foul ball from Quattrochi.
We never want to see a player get hit, especially by one of those fast, uncontrolled balls.
And we could see how dangerous baseball is.
Damage.
As Devin Joy got carted off in the top half of the inning.
I wonder how many times you have mentioned this.
We were 5 minutes to the game, and we saw two firefighters around Declan Eudora. And he was chilling on the bench. And
I mean,
maybe
he just wasn't here for it. Maybe he knew how this was going to end and was just like, I don't want to see my team go down like this.
And again, everything was fine until he left.
I mean,
so maybe he's
they were up 1-0 until he left.
Yeah, and
maybe he's this team's lucky spark they didn't know they had.
Yeah, as that is another high pitch. Is 3-1, and if I'm Quattrochi, I'm just letting this one go.
I agree.
And I know Staples have had their comebacks in the past. This one would be.
This would be something out of
the fairy tales.
Out of the.
As that is a bunt laid down. Try to get one. He'll just get the first. And that was a great sack bunt. Quattrochi did his job. Advanced the runners to second and third. And now it's one out with second and third with Matthew Brucker, the captain, coming out to deal some damage.
Yeah, I mean, no force out at second, no force out at third.
No chance for a double play unless there's a mistake by the runners.
And that's all we're hoping for as Staples.
Well, we're neutral.
Right, sorry, my apologies. We're neutral.
Nate Pauley still struggling well to find the strike zone, as most of his pitches are up high. Again, a passed ball would maybe result in a run, and Staples cannot give up any more runs than they have already.
I mean, Ethan, do you believe in miracles? Because this might be one of those moments.
This could be. This would be, they are called the cardiac kids.
I mean,
like I've mentioned before.
Fly.
So maybe they have another one in them.
Why are they called cardiac kids?
Because that's what they call them when they come back a lot.
This would be basically
cardiac. I think it was originally cardiac back in Wolfpack's run with, I forgot the coach's name. Really famous coach. Anyways, back to the baseball game at hand. It is now a 3-1 count. The infield is cutting all the corners on the grass.
We've seen a lot of these 3-1 counts this inning so far.
And that is a big strike for Nate Pauley. That was a huge pitch. Now full count. If they get a strikeout here, Nate Pauley does, that would be huge. And I'm going to be honest, a walk would not be the worst thing in the world. Because then now there's a force out.
Now there is room for a double play.
As that was ripped to the left.
Almost made it to the track.
Almost made it to the track. As there's still a 3-2 count.
This is becoming a lot of warm-up time for those pitchers back in the bullpen.
Yeah, and I think this will be the end for Mark. Sorry, I forgot his name for a second. Mark Steinix.
Only been the biggest.
As that is a huge strikeout call looking. That was a huge decision from the ump. I think it was the right one. As that is a huge strikeout from Nate Pauley. And maybe he can avoid disaster once again.
I mean,
we have Dorian Arias. up to bat. He had a walk last inning. Or last time he was up at bat.
This is number 3.
What?
I couldn't see the number. I thought it was 8.
Nate Pauly feeling it again. After that strikeout, he has pitched that one. And when he pitches it down the middle, he pitches it fast.
Yeah. And, I mean, maybe that's why some of his pitches are a little high. He's just looking for that
Like
speed.
that one.
Like that one.
1-1 count. They Staples could not afford to give up any more runs. Already down 7-1 with only 2 innings to play. As that is a pass ball, there will be a play at the plate. Try to steal home, and that is another bad pass. And there's a runner coming home again. Will they get another one? Play at the plate. He's out. One from Mark Kelly.
That was good.
Did you see that?
That was.
He didn't even pick it up and throw. He just scooped it with his glove.
It was just a big scoop.
That's huge.
Thank gosh, Mark Kelly was paying attention there. If he wasn't, that would have been bad. 10-1.
So now the inning is over. Westhill do score a run, and it make their lead even bigger. It is now 8-1.
They need. I don't even know what they need. They need a lot.
I'll tell you what they need. They need 7 runs plus change.
plus change if they have time, so we don't have to sit through more innings.
Well, no, I'd love to sit through more innings.
Right, this is a beautiful day. I wouldn't want anything else besides. You see their JV team has come down. Westhill's JV team has come down.
To watch the game. That's great.
The damn near slaughter that's going on right now.
They did not. I bet you that JV team's like, what the heck is going on? We did not see this coming. We were expecting a blow in the other way.
That JV team is never expected.
And no one really expected this outcome except, of course, the Westhill team themselves. It is still Mark Stikes at pitcher, which I was not really expecting considering all the action in the bullpen. I don't know if he's going to finish this game, though.
I mean, if you hit a no-hitter here, I mean, you might as well close out the last inning.
No, if they don't, yes. If Mark doesn't allow a hit this inning,
might as well close.
Let him close it out.
Oh, I was going to say rest up the arm and have another pitcher close it out.
What a performance Mark Stikes has put in.
This has been...
Can't repeat it enough.
It
was senior night. We had all the festivities, all the walkouts. There are 14 seniors on this team, this Staples Records team.
And I mean, you see all the players have now come up to the fence.
We might see some rally caps going on.
I mean, you'd have to assume, though, that their energy is pretty low with the outcome of this game so far.
All it takes is one hit to get the the bench going again. I mean, we have not heard a lot of action from the bench.
I mean, that Big Blue song might have been the loudest thing we've heard over in the 3rd inning. I mean,
let's see. I mean, if there's a time for the Records to capitalize, it is now.
It is.
Mark Stikes has to be kind of wearing down a little bit. His arm has to be tiring. Could let up some greater opportunities. We just got word on Declan Jador. He is in the hospital sleeping, but will be totally fine. That is surreal to me.
That is.
He's in the hospital.
In the hospital.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know it was that serious.
He is taking a snooze right now.
He is.
And I know he didn't like going to these baseball games, but that is a lot to get out of it.
That is going to the extreme to get out of
I mean, anything for a nap, I guess.
I mean, thank goodness he's okay though.
Thank goodness he's okay. That's the main message.
All will be fine.
I think some people should tell the Staples team if they don't know, because that might be the reason why they're losing.
They could be dwelling on Declan Jandora right now, as we've heard a key bench player. One could say maybe the spark that they need.
And I'm just saying he is loud on the bench. He is for their Staples baseball team or basketball team. For the baseball team, he is one of the loudest guys.
He knows how to bench.
He knows that he's great at what he does.
And I mean, that hair just it might be a distraction, honestly. Too.
The yellow bleached hair that the entire team got.
Yeah.
As Mark Stikes kind of wavering a little bit, it is 3-1 count. I don't think we've seen a swing from Connor Brill this at bat. Do not see one there as it is strike. Now 3-2 count. I mean, they need to get stuff going. Staples needs it now.
They need a big hit right now. No time like a full count.
No time like a full count. Connor Brill fouls that one off. He wanted that one badly.
Go get him, Mark. Go get him, Mark.
I believe the official diagnosis on Declan, my guess, is it was a heat stroke. which is something you never want to see. We hope he is all good.
Oh, well.
And I think the word is he is.
The word is he's okay.
As that is a strikeout. Mark Stinks.
Doing what he knows how to do best, strike out these Staples players. I mean, coming in, you know that the Staples offense is good. You got some of the best hitters in the FCF right here, and he's unfazed. Ice in his face.
And the Staples team as a whole just cannot seem to get many hits. They have had one hit their last game against St. Joe's, and now the only difference between this game and last game is
Westhill has capitalized.
Westhill has capitalized a lot more than St. Joe's did.
Stay locked in, Mark.
I mean, you see McFarland talking to Bruce right now. I couldn't even tell you what he's going to say. If I were McFarland, I'd say, shoot for the hills. You've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, you got to, I mean, these Staples players have seen Mark now a couple of times. They got to know his stuff. They got to know what he throws.
I mean, you can only assume, but clearly
it doesn't look like
the ball's
it.
still getting by.
As that's another strike. It's a 1-1 count. Bruce Legelmish, the Brown commit.
The Brown commit. We finally got there, guys. Took
Brown
a couple
commit.
times, but
Swing and a miss from Bruce. That's a 1-2 count. And Sadie, I don't need an Ivy League degree to know Staples is in big trouble.
that was funny. I like that one.
Thank you.
I guess it would have been funnier if I didn't say anything. But
Yeah,
okay.
probably.
You know what?
As that is a bad swing from Bruce. He'll run out the drop third strike. But just like that, there are 2 outs. And Nolan Walter steps up to the plate. It is not getting any better. And they have had no real scoring chances. Actually, no. Last inning, they had first and second. So I take that back. But, I mean, they have had no runs since the first inning.
Someone is right now warming up in the bullpen for Staples. It appears to be
Connor
Connor Brill.
Oh, you know what's interesting about that, actually?
Former first baseman.
Connor Brill.
He used to be a pitcher
First
now.
baseman, the backup, who would go in, is actually Declan Dedora, who's currently in the hospital sleeping. So I assume he cannot. So that will be an interesting, actually. There will be an out position player playing first base.
I wonder who they are going to trade in there.
Yeah,
As
Connor Brill fouls one back.
Ethan, your paper.
I'm actually going to just leave it there.
It's looking more helpful. It's like,
Yeah, it's just posted up against the wall.
post it up.
I mean, there has been, I don't think Staples has had an extra base hit this game, which is kind of crazy to say. As Mark Stinks is failing to miss the strike zone time and time again.
Throwing right down the middle, and I don't know what, if the Staples players haven't had enough batting practice or that. There really is something different that's going on, but they cannot seem to be making contact with the ball right now.
Sadie, take a look at the scoreboard. There are 2 balls.
Dare I say it?
There are 2 strikes. I think this has happened literally every single inning for some reason.
Maybe I jinxed it.
As that one, Nolan Walter sends that foul. That was actually good contact over
That
the
will
fence
be-
and
that
into the
ball-
woods, and I think
that
that ball
ball
is a
is-
goner.
We'll all be not returning to Staples Field, unfortunately.
Still a
It will
2-2
be-
count. I
it
mean,
will be
you
missed.
never know. 2-out magic can happen. We've seen from Westhill, majority of their runs come with 2 outs.
Unfortunately, I am doubting the Staples team right now.
You never know. As Mark, that's a wild pitch, something we don't see.
Arm
Yeah,
could
I
be
don't
getting
think if we
tired.
saying, yeah.
Arm could be getting tired. It's
And
been a
again,
long
this
game.
is probably, I doubt he finishes the game.
I would assume if they end this inning runless, that
Even, yeah. As though Walter sends one deep. That could be extra bases. He sent it too. Oh, that is a huge throw, but Nolan Walter stand-up double with 2 outs. He has played well today. He has 3 hits and a double. 2 singles and a double.
and that could
As
be
Jack Jacobs and
what
Big
they
Blue.
needed.
That, I mean, you never know.
You never know.
And,
this has been,
Jack Jacobs, if he gets a hit,
I
Nolan
mean,
Walters, I assume, will be send it home.
I'm thinking we start getting this Big Blue
The Big Blue chant going.
Like,
I mean, it does seem to fire Jake Jacobs up. I mean, and that will be it, I believe. A pitcher's visit and a standing ovation is much needed for this Mark Stinks performance. It will be guess who gets the ball, the freshman phenom. I mean,
This
we
kid,
cannot say more about this kid.
I mean,
Zach Rende,
I had
the shortstop going to pitch.
I had my doubts about this kid from the beginning.
Well, we would talk about Rende a couple minutes later. But right now, Mark Stinks
unbelievable
One
performance here
earned
tonight.
run for a Staples team.
And that wasn't even, that was what? That was off of an error, no?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, it was not. But it was still one earned run against a high power offense in the Staples records, 13-5.
Early
And
in
he
the
completely shut them down. Since the first inning, he has picked them up and mowed them down.
I mean, these Staples records have not seen the base yet.
Yep.
Or very often this entire game, and that's just a testament to his performance tonight.
What a performance from the Stinks man himself.
Stinks. We could be saying his name wrong.
Could be, yeah. And again,
all we
we
know.
apologize. We understand that probably most likely is not the pronunciation of his name.
We tried to Google Translate
We
it.
tried different methods to learning how to do it.
We've
but,
said a couple different things. Just hoping we hit the right one. Nobody's corrected us, so maybe we're in the clear.
Maybe. And now for Staples, I mean, you got a new pitcher. It is a freshman, and although he seems like very experienced, and he seems like, besides Mark Stinks, he seems like the best player on this team.
I would agree.
Even as a freshman, you gotta capitalize. He's underexperienced just because he's a freshman, and gotta capitalize off of Rende's pitching.
I mean, the Staples in their entire hitting lineup is all upperclassmen.
Yeah.
With the exception of Nolan.
Who, by the way, got the double and has been Staples' best player this game.
And, I mean, those kids have, 2 years of experience on him. And, I mean, in games like these, especially the difference between 8th grade, middle school, and high school.
Yeah.
It's a big change. Pace of game is different. You're saying bigger players.
And isn't it crazy to say the best players so far from both teams have been freshmen?
It's not crazy.
And this duel that we will get for the next 3 years will be absurd between Rende and Walters.
So I would love to come back in 3 years and see this duo go head to head once again. Who knows how the programs have changed?
And a little pep talk, I think, from the catcher before the first pitch. A little tap on the tuchus as little words of inspiration as Rende deals. And man, that is fired in there for a strike.
That looks like a fast pitch ball
That
in the
was,
strike zone. Not what Big Blue wants to see.
I think they do need a Big Blue chant.
I think they could use some energy. Morale's low a little, it seems, right now. And I mean,
and that one a little in the dirt. And I mean, and I gotta be honest, if I'm one of the Staples hitters, the relief of seeing Mark Stinks come off the mound would be so great.
High. Seeing the freshman
knowing
phenom,
that you actually might have a chance.
knowing that there might be light at the end of the tunnel.
Although there's still 8-1, and Rende looks pretty confident right now. Swing and a miss from Jack Jacobs. And 2 balls, 2 strikes, and once again, 2 outs.
I'm never talking about the count again.
Zachary Rende. I think Zach Rende is his
my guess would be
short name. On the mound, trying to get this out. And he does. Jack Jacobs strikes out, and Staples cannot buy a run right now.
Westhill fans are on their feet whistling, loving what they are seeing. I mean, who wouldn't coming down? This was definitely not expected.
And going into the last inning, I mean, the miracles needed for Staples to pull this one off.
But, I mean,
it
we've
is
seen
8-1.
it before. We can see it again. You never know. But 6 runs will not be enough this time. Unfortunately, they will need just a little bit more and to shut out this dominant Westhill offense.
Nate Pollard returns to the mound, and for all the runs, all the trouble he's been in, he has not allowed a run, which is kind of crazy to me. He had base loaded, then second and third. No, that was before. That was
really?
That was Mark Kelly. The run in the 6th inning that you see on the scoreboard, it was before Nate Pollard came up to pitch. As we are approaching our last inning, and I mean, as the sun is getting lower, it's getting cooler. This is beautiful weather.
This is what our father would call 0 degrees right now. It is just unbelievable out here. I can maybe a little warm in those pants too. Well, I can't believe they're in pants. I was sweating so much at the beginning of this.
Yeah. Yeah, the stuff they go with. And I mean, the next game I think is on Wednesday, and it's going to be 90 degrees.
Oh, God.
It's going to see more than one heat stroke for that one.
That's That's going to be brutal. Maybe pack some ice packs for that.
Yeah, for sure. Got a little team meeting before the last one for Staples. They need to really get down, and I mean, if they want any chance whatsoever of winning this game or even making it to extras, they need to shut Westhill down right now.
Yeah, this has to be a big inning for them. Big inning for them.
And the past 2 innings, Nate Pauly has started terrible and finished awesome. He needs to start awesome and finish awesome.
That's beautiful. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
Awesome is the way to go.
Yeah. There's been a lot of high pitches to start. It's that one. That's a good sign for Nate Pauly, as that one is going to be a strike.
Foul ball. Hit pretty wide, I'd say.
Yeah, and Arias just fouls it to left to the third base. That one a little inside. If Nate Pauly does finish this half inning, though, with no runs, that will be a huge relief.
For the Staples staff, I would say.
Yeah, and just in general.
No.
Although that one is crushed. Is that out? That one hits the wall, and I think it's going to be a ground rule double. It is stopped in the sign. I've never seen that.
I have
That is actually kind of absurd.
I mean,
that ball from
you could call that a hazard.
Dorian Arias. I mean, I don't know how they're getting that one down. Vincent Vega trying to shake the fence. He doesn't know. I mean, that might be stuck there until the wind gets it. He's trying to get it down with his mitt. Oh, he jumps and got it down. He got it down. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, that's just pure
Dorian
athleticism
Arias.
right there. That was a big hit.
That was mashed. And, by the way, the speed on that thing was the only thing taking it from not going out of the park. Because it had,
I mean, I thought
it was just
gone.
a line drive to the field.
I'm telling you, that fence being that high, it's a real trouble for these teams who don't normally see a fence that high.
In any of the other parks.
I mean, could that be like a green wall, like Fenway?
That's what they call the blue wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
At least they got there eventually.
Yeah.
That's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
I knew nothing about that. At least they got there.
As Nate Pauly will be coming out. Leadoff double was for Arians, and McFarland has seen enough. Will send in Connor Brill.
They are also taking.
There are a lot of players that had just headed to the dugout, but I think it's just Nate Pauly going in.
Yeah, I think Cole Landgraf needed a new mitt.
Oh, because he might be position change.
He might. My guess would be he's coming in for first base.
Oh, that's true, because we talked about this. We talked about this. Declan Jandora is the backup first baseman who only plays when Connor Brill is pitching. And Connor Brill now pitching. Declan Jandora having a heat stroke and now being in the hospital. He's okay. But I cannot stress that enough. We got word he is okay.
I don't think Declan was expecting this.
He was not.
His presence will be missed.
And so we now need some position changes.
We need a rotation.
And maybe get a senior in there that doesn't normally play.
I mean, honestly, if I was
McFarland,
I don't know why I just blanked on that. I've been saying all game. If I was McFarland, I'd put somebody out there who doesn't normally. Who's number 44?
Cale Crombie. Cale Crombie is someone that doesn't normally play. He is a senior.
I have seen him make a couple appearances last year. I don't
Really?
think his occasionally, I think.
Cale Crombie will be your left fielder for this last inning. We have a man on second, no outs. Connor Brill. Cole Landgraf moved up from left field to first base. Cale Crombie now in left field.
And I mean, all you need right now is, oh my God, a bug. That's not
Charles Crombest will be the first person. I think he had a bloody nose. He has a kind of tissue in his nose currently.
I do see that.
And I don't think it's just for show.
I would hope. I just saw some blood get on his mitt, her hand glove thing.
It's kind of cool, though.
I wouldn't say that's cool. It's kind of nasty, but that's
okay. We are ready. Connor Brill will try to shut down this Westhill offense. Again, I cannot stress how much of a surprise this scoreline is. Going to the 7th inning, I don't think anyone expected this. I got to be honest, not even Westhill fans or Westhill team themselves.
I mean, you come into Staples territory, you're expecting to get their full efforts.
Especially senior night.
Full wrath of the Staples Wreckers baseball team, and that is not what they are seeing tonight. That
So
is a
one
very big
tissue.
tissue.
Yeah, one tissue in his nose.
It's almost.
Gumbest will try to bring home the runner on second. Is a pinch runner to get some speed out there on second base.
Oy.
Hey, come on, Hale.
Charlie Crumbest. A little off speed there from
Connor?
Brill. I don't know why I blanked on that. Off speed from Connor Brill there. Ended up being a ball. It's a 1-1 count. That one faded. Is that going to hit a car? It's dropping down. In a car. Oh, my goodness. That's a big dent. And I was waiting for that one.
That did not
sound good. And there's a car pulling up, and I don't know if they just saw that. They're parking right here.
If I were them, I would be going anywhere else right now. Just
wow.
watching that, the sound.
We got to check that one out. That was
gut-wrenching.
off the hood. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, I know that.
That was exciting, though.
That's the most excitement, dare I say, we've had.
It's been a relatively slow game, although Connor Brill gets the strikeout. It's been a lot of defense since the fourth inning and virtually no offense for Staples since the first inning. As Connor Brill gets a great strikeout there.
First out of this inning.
Yep, still one out, one person on for
Headphones are
second.
starting to hurt my ears.
What?
Headphones are starting to hurt my ears.
And I think that's a pinch runner, or pinch hitter, excuse me.
Number 20, we have not seen him.
Liam Stevens. Off speed, Connor Brill just sits right in there, the bottom of the zone. Liam Stevens, the catcher.
Right in the strike zone. I'm still thinking about this performance Staples offense is about to have in order to pull this one away.
It will definitely need something. I think
this
it'll
would
be the top of the lineup.
I think this would be the longest inning if we saw this one go all the way through.
Oh, my goodness. That was a scary happening. I think Connor Brill lost that ball in the sun, and I just had to back away from it.
Yeah, that hat doesn't seem to be.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Doesn't seem to be doing everything it should be.
As it is an 0-2 count, Connor Brill doing a nice job pitching up to this point. As that one,
I can never tell.
I gotta be honest, thought that was gonna be a strike.
I think we've thought a lot of things are strikes. Maybe that's why we're not behind the plate.
Ump always knows right.
Is always right. Staples has had a lot of pitcher switches for today.
They have had a lot of pitchers. As that one gets by, that will be an advancement. Now runner on third. And so now what that means for Liam Stevens is if he gets into the outfield, that will be a runner scored most likely. Just kind of changes the dynamic of things.
That does. There's a big difference between 7 runs needed and 8, so. Oh, no.
Oh, this is coming to the fans. Will someone make a play? No, it will not. Will that hit a car? Did it hit a car?
It didn't make a big noise if it did.
By the way, just for the record, if that comes up to here, I'm snagging that thing.
You better, because
like prime Odell Beckham Jr.
Probably screaming and running away again.
There's 2 balls.
Taking my headphones with me.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 man on third. And that is a strike 3 looking. The off speed for Connor Brill is cooking. Here's Harrison Tronick now.
Just need 1 more strikeout.
1 more strikeout and the miracle begins. Or the game will end.
My guess is the second one, but
you never know.
We can all hope for a good game.
Called miracles for a reason.
We need borderline miracle on ice.
As Connor Brill, by the way, has so far pitched 2 strikeouts and is on a 0-1, sitting on an 0-1 count right now.
We've seen this before. Actually, no, we haven't. Not today.
What do you mean we've seen this before?
Just trying to make conversation.
As that was like a check swing that made contact. Easy play for Connor Brill. And that was a great outing from Connor Brill. Well, 1, 2, 3. Westhill didn't stand a chance. And here we go. Could be the last 3 batters in this FCIAC baseball game. Westhill 8, Staples 1. Westhill 9-9 on the season. Staples 13-5, including a 10-2 in FCIAC play.
I
don't think Staples has. Wait, did they? Never mind.
What?
I was about to say I don't think they've lost at home in FCIAC play.
They lost.
But they just lost to St. Joe's at home. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I think it was at home.
I think it was too.
Rende will return to the mound. The freshman phenom will try to close this Staples records out.
We've said it once and we'll say it again. This was not expected at all, at least from me.
It was definitely not expected from me. In my note sheet, the Staples players seemed confident.
And I mean, sometimes you get too confident. You underestimate some people. I mean, it's hard to get some scouting on some of these younger players. Freshman phenom, Probably have never seen him do this before. This might be the best game he's had.
You never know. Maybe it's just another outing.
It honestly
he
it
is.
could be.
I mean, he is the second in the batting order, the shortstop.
I mean,
now
that is
pitching.
True. That is true.
Hey, Zach, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Here we go. I think is that Logan Orr.
That would be number 21.
Logan Orr. Logan Orr. Logan Orr.
Go, boys.
Logan Orr.
It's Logan Orr
Logan
up at bat.
Orr.
And this seems like this is a... Oh, I
No.
guess he did just catch. So
Yeah, he did just catch,
and it
and
is-
it's been the ninth spot in this batting order has been
been
between like four different guys.
Designated to the catcher mostly.
Yeah. So we'll see if Logan, the senior, could be his last at bat. Is this their last? This might be the home finale. This is.
Is it really?
This is the last home game.
Oh,
This-
right, because it's senior night. They do the last senior.
Do they have? Do you know if playoff games are at home?
Higher seed? My guess.
Oh, so it will be. As Logan Orr sends one, wrist one down flare. Oh, that was just foul.
Oh, I thought that
Oh
was
my
staying in.
goodness,
That would have
he-
been good.
He ripped that. Would have been two. They would have needed that badly. Instead, he'll trot back to home plate, and it'll be two strikes. 0-2 count.
I mean,
And you got Jules Cicero up to the plate. If Lucas or Logan Orr can somehow get on,
this would be big.
this-
This could be what they need.
I mean, it all starts with one hit.
That's all it is.
And they're not going to get 7 runs in one hit. There's not a 7-run hit on the field.
That's a really good point.
That one in the dirt, 1-2 count. Again, you can see the contact off Rende is a lot better than they got off Mark Stanks. That's coming towards us. It's not towards us. No, that's towards the other fans. Same section. That bounced again. Will I hit a truck? Oh, just in between. I really want one coming towards us.
If it comes towards
By the way,
us-
there's no other fans to kind of grab it from us.
Yeah, no, we're like, this is full fan ball. Like, would you throw it back?
The ball?
Yeah. You throwing it back right home?
The ball?
Yeah.
I'd probably
Why
chuck
you
it over there.
saying-
I'd probably chuck it towards the see how far I can throw it.
It's just
Just say,
hit
McFarland,
the
if you
hump.
need me. 'Cause honestly, after this game, they might.
Actually, yeah. I mean, they might be opening trials next week, and dare I say, I would show up.
And Logan Orr does strike out. Rende with the strikeout. The freshman sitting the senior down. Experience means nothing right now.
I mean, top of the order.
Top of the order. I mean, this is who you want up to bat. Your best hitter, Jules Cicero, as he grounds one out. Grounds one behind third.
Good start, Zach. Come on, Hill. Can't hear you, Hill.
I don't know. Who's him? Who's him?
As Jules Cicero lines that one to shortstop. Could be a play. He's trying to beat it out. Did he? He did. Oh my goodness. Did
I
change his mind? He called out, then safe in the same motion.
It was one full.
It was one. He's a fist bump out, then safe.
I think he realized
It
first
is
baseman
safe.
did not catch
Tie
that ball.
tie goes to the runner, as they say. Jules Cicero, the effort you need.
Unfortunately, I am thinking pizza just got dropped off for this team.
Oh,
That
I
would
might need
be-
to take some of that pizza.
It's not for you.
Okay.
It is for the seniors.
That's going to be a quiet pizza
That's what I'm
pizza
saying.
party.
That might be a take your box and go home.
Yeah,
type of
that will
pitch.
not be a. But you never know. One out. Jules Cicero up to bat, or on first. Cole Langrath up to bat. 1-1 count. A double play will end it. A home run will give them life.
Home run would give them life.
And,
And
they never say never, especially these guys. And it's never over till Fat Lady sings. And I don't see anyone singing.
That's
As
so-
that is a pass ball, Jules Cicero easily advances to second. Now a runner in scoring position. Now a single will score Jules Cicero.
Get him. Let's go, Zach. Let's go.
I mean, this might be the biggest look they've gotten since Cole Landgraf got his double. But then before that, I can't remember the last time this has been.
You mean Nolan Walters?
No, well, that's what I meant. And I
They
know-
need something from Cole Langrath right now. In only his 5th game due to injury. George Washington commit fouls one back all the way through the trees. It is now a 2-2 count, I believe. Should be. I guess 2-1.
Appears to be a 2-1 count.
That it was just 2-1, I think.
I think something's been off with the scoreboard.
As Cole rips that one into center field, that gets down. Jules Cicero is not going home. Kind of surprises me.
I guess play it safe. You want to. I mean, you already have one out. You might as well not risk it.
I mean, now they do have some momentum. They have corners now.
Do you risk it or do
First
you
and third.
play safe
I mean play safe because that one run is not going to fix the entire 7-run deficit.
That's what I'm saying.
So I think that is a safe play.
I mean,
coaches meeting at the mound with Rende, trying to calm him down. Can't let him get in his head because I don't know how many starts he's had, but I assume it's definitely not as much as many of these other upperclassmen.
and I mean, especially not. I mean, he's out of position right now too. Pitching obviously isn't where he starts.
You never know.
After the performance we saw tonight,
I guess
I feel like
the ace, it might be
can
Mark
assume.
Six. Yes, that is true.
I would only assume. But what?
I actually do think because we've got insight that there is another really good pitcher.
I mean,
what is
maybe
it? Elliot Nuremberg.
Maybe Westhill's just had a bunch of like rough games. They haven't been able to perform to their best ability, and this is their
There's
best.
a throw down to second. That was very
was-
close. The ball escapes. Cole Landgraf gets in there safe. That was
The ump is just standing there looking.
that
he
was
was
a
gonna
great.
call something.
That was actually a really good play from the catcher there,
lost
but he
the
gets in there safe. So now second and third. So now a single can probably bring in 2 runs here. Huge spot for Vincent Vega.
I mean, this is exactly where you want it. Vincent and Mark both on upcoming.
Oh, and he gets hit in the head,
and
he loves it. He is fired up. He's all
smiling.
smiles. Love to see that one. Love to see him not shaking up.
That's
and
why we
now
have helmets out
Sadie.
here. Yeah,
His bases loaded.
this is big.
And now while a home run would not score 7 runs, it would cut the
that
deficit
is-
in over half.
That is a spark.
That was a spark and a half.
That is a spark if I've ever seen one.
Mark McFarland asked if he's okay. Answer is yes. Vincent Vega is not coming out of this game. He does not want to leave this field.
I mean, that's what the helmets are here for.
That's the helmets doing their job. Mark Kelly.
This is historically
big
a
screen.
good pitcher. I mean, hitter.
And that is a pass ball. That will score a run. Catcher doesn't know where it was. Oh, that hit him. That hit Mark Kelly. That hit Mark Kelly.
That's what that was?
Yeah, I thought I
thought
did
that
not
just
see
went
that.
up on him.
So now bases loaded.
Once again.
8-2 now. They score the first run they have since the first inning. Connor Brill.
8-2.
And a little bit deja vu. There's one out. Bases loaded. And they
Connor
scored
Brill
a run.
And Bruce.
This exact happened. First inning when Connor Brill got a double play.
I'm just hoping we can flip the script.
That looked like a strike, but now is a ball. And Rende, I mean, he has hit 2 straight batters. He has let up 2 straight hits. 2
Yeah, I'd be
hits,
shaken
two
up.
hit by pitches.
Especially as a freshman, I mean, your mentality is
Your
still-
mentality is wavering.
you-
He's not
Scott,
experienced.
You don't have the build up that a bunch of these older players do. I mean, if I were him, I'd be a little shaken up. But I mean, you are still up 8-2. So, how shaken up can you be?
As Connor Brill sends that one that might drop down.
Looks-
That's in the sun. Obviously a tag up that will score Cole Landgraf from third. As Connor Brill did get a run in, but is now first, second. And honestly, if I'm Rende, I take that every day of the week. Because now they're only 1 out away, and they still have 5 runs to get.
Nothing I would like more to see than
But here's the Brown commit, Bruce Slagelmilch.
not the Bruce commit, the Brown commit.
Yep, the Brown commit. He has been over.
Are his pockets inside out?
Yeah, but they're like intentional.
Oh, look like cups. Anyway, sorry guys.
We know Bruce Slagelmilch has his power as Vincent Vega is getting pinch run. I believe that is, can't see the number.
Number 16.
Oh, Chase Landgraf.
Chase Landgraf.
That was quick. Chase Landgraf, the freshman, on second base.
Seems a little smaller. Got that speed in him.
He definitely has the speed. As Bruce Slagelmilch, they are 1 out away from Westhill having a crazy upset, crazy shakeup in the FCAC.
This would change the trajectory and could possibly shake Staples up for their upcoming games, which would be big for the FCX standings. You can hear the Staples bench, though, starting to get a little louder.
They got
Could have used this about 3
they got
innings
something.
ago,
I
but-
see the rally caps are on.
yeah.
They're all sideways. That is a strike. It is 2-2 with
I
2
hate
outs.
I hate this thing now. I officially hate it.
If you're just joining in, I don't know why I joined in right now
I
with
would.
1 strikeout left. But this has happened maybe 30 times with 2 strikeouts, 2 balls,
Almost-
2 strikes. As
almost
that
a-
one was low,
It is
it's a full count now.
for
And
the game. This could be big.
what?
Well, this could end the game right here.
Yeah, full count. The next pitch could end the game. As Bruce Slomish, the nerves probably running in through his system. Don't want to be a last out. He hits one to shortstop. Could he beat it out? The throw to shortstop is in there, is out, and Westhill pull off the upset. 8-3.
I mean,
Did the unthinkable, came into Staples on senior night and completely crushed them. Mark Stinks with the outing of his life. Completely shut down Staples through 6 innings.
I mean, you came into it saying senior day is a big one. They get a little distracted, and Westhill came in and played full inning to full inning, back to back to back, not mending up many runs for the Staples offense and many errors for Staples defense tonight.
Well, that will be all from us tonight. I'm Ethan Kastler, joined along my sister, Sadie Kastler. It has been a pleasure calling this game with you, Sadie. The weather has been great. Unfortunately, the game for Staples has not been as good. 8-3 is your final. Westhill with the win. Westhill improved to 10-9. Staples fall to 13-6. We will catch you next time on WWPT 90.3 FM.